Good evening, passengers. We got one of Thompson Speedway's craftiest veterans in our hot seat tonight. Although he is a Red Sox fan, Sid still let him aboard our flight. We have complimentary deep-fried Oreos with 2% low-fat milk. And, as always, please observe the no smoking signs.
Oh, we've only had one conversation, but I can tell we're going to be lifelong friends.
Good job, Rem.
Thank you.
Way to get the show started.
2% milk sucks.
What are you talking about?
Bro, it's like, I mean, why don't you just pour white water on your cereal?
Well, he drives to number 2. We figured we'd go 2%.
Okay, yeah,
I'm a whole milk for sure.
Is
whole
that
milk,
right?
right?
Yeah,
always.
Have you ever tried the other milk? Like
Almond?
The milk? Yeah, it's good for you. There was one I had
lactate
that.
I've never tried before. Almond.
Yeah, because, like, you're never going to believe this, but milk gives me gas.
No.
Shocker.
I feel like everything gives you gas at this point.
I know. Everything we talk about gives you gas.
You're full of hot air, so.
That's not true.
Yeah.
That's not
I
true.
will say, milk is something I can drink whole, I can drink 2%, I can drink 1%.
You
Can
like
you go
it?
skim,
Yeah.
though?
No, I don't go skim. I'm not that crazy.
Do you
That's just
drink?
water.
Can you sit and drink just like when you're thirsty, drink a whole glass of milk?
Yes.
With-
100%.
And
With
turn your
ice.
mustache white?
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah.
Gotta have
Got
ice in
milk?
it.
Got milk?
Yes.
Ice? I've
Yeah.
never put ice in my
Ice
milk.
in milk?
Oh yeah.
Is that a thing?
You
Yeah,
can
I've
drink
heard
a
of
glass
it.
of milk too?
Oh.
Yeah.
You ever some stores are carrying glass bottle milk now?
Yeah.
Old school.
If that's cold and you put a little ice in there,
Really?
yeah.
Like we don't even buy milk at my house.
Really?
Oh, we go
Like I don't even.
gallons.
Sometimes my wife.
I don't
buy
drink it
What the
only because
hell?
I don't drink anything really that has calories now, but I used to drink milk all the time.
In the prime swimming days, I was putting away like a half a gallon a day at least.
Serious?
Yes.
Oh, you must
I would
have-
put like 4 back-to-back.
Well,
a
you
day.
must have been going to the bathroom a lot.
Well, it used to be fine, but then I stopped for a year. Now I'm like horribly lactose intolerant. Now I gotta drink that lactate. It's like too sweet. Then you want 1%. You're like, what the hell?
I
Drinking a
did.
milkshake.
I love milk though, man.
Hey,
I love milk
Keter's
too.
coming in hot in the chat saying Danny Cates hands down one of the most underrated Sunoco modified
Wow.
drivers.
I said that. In
He's
our
obviously not
pre-show.
drinking milk. He's,
I-
you know,
Yeah.
Keter's
Got some whiskey
got the
in his drink
libations
tonight.
going.
Yeah, milk is good.
I didn't
Milk
realize
is
the
real
milk
good.
I don't
with
know how
ice was
we-
so popular. You got people backing you up in the chat. I wasn't thinking about it.
I might have to try some. Definitely not on race
It's
day.
scary.
No, don't do that.
Watered
Bad
down
idea.
milk, I don't know.
I don't even really eat on race day.
Nah, I don't
Barely.
like it.
Same.
Yeah.
All right,
man.
here we go.
Well, let's start the insanity.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Man Cave, the next edition of the Sid's View podcast. Another one of those full weeks of racing to recap. We got a packed house here in the Man Cave. My man Diego looking sharp over there. What's up, brother?
Oh yeah, another great week. I canceled my trip because I thought it was going to rain, and I missed a great show down south.
It's a bad job by
Yeah,
you.
but I sat and had a tall glass of milk. It's all good.
All right, good for you. Reminator over here on the controls, ready to roll.
Am I going to be the one doing this?
Well, I was going to have Ryan Waterman do it. He's still walking around his car seeing if there's anybody damaged on there.
Yo, yo, yo! It's a beautiful Tuesday. I'm here with my boys. Let's do this.
All right, a well-teased fro has parked himself down in the bullpen. What's up there?
Your man is back in the house, and I'm happy to be fully rested, fully restored, which is good, Sid, because we have a long week ahead.
Indeed, we do. Over at the news desk, you know how we do it.
Coming up, Big Money Matt Hirschman was lights out. Unfortunately, so was CONT on Friday. Stafford had more light in the sky than they asked for, and Burrell wowed many by lighting up his rear tires. We'll talk about it on the weekly update.
All right, indeed, we will get back to you there in a little bit. Now, don't forget, everybody, if you want to join the fun, you got to go to youtube.com/SidsView/join. Get yourself a podcast membership. Going to want to do that on the old desktop, Diego. The cell phones, you know, they're going to give you those ridiculous fees. But not only do you get a access to the live chat, participate in our poll question we'll tell you about in a little bit, and who won the week, but you also get some bonus content on Thursdays. And we've been chatting with the guy over there from Thompson Speedway. Danny Cates is in the house. What's up, buddy?
Same old. Thanks
Yeah.
for having me, guys. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for coming in. This guy is. We had a good conversation there talking about what's Diego. What are you
Terrible.
laughing about?
The thing you wrote underneath there.
What do you mean?
Underneath his name. I mean, you got to bust everybody's
No,
balls.
it's accurate. I'm just saying. It is right.
I can take the ball busting.
Yeah.
I appreciate the
knew
ball
that
busting.
coming in. Yeah, it's all good.
Give it to me.
Oh, it's great.
All right, let's get things started here with the old results ticker. All right, top 5 finishers down there on your screen, scrolling by for the rest of the show. Big thanks to Mid-State Site Development. I got it there. Don't worry about that. Let's check out the chalkboard chatter here before we get things started. So our friends over there at Serve Pro in Norwich got to see Johnny over there, Thompson. We were over there last week. Yep.
They got hacks.
Yeah,
Hacks
so
at the
let's,
Speedbowl?
we're doing a little teasing here. We'll get to this a little
News to
bit
me.
later, but yeah, there was some action over there at Stafford, and so we'll get back to that. What do we else got to do here, Diego? You want to start the poll question
Let's
now?
do it, man.
All right, let's get it started.
All right, special thanks to Sign Pro for the live chat poll question. And tonight's question is, it's a good one.
Simple.
Simple, but
Yeah.
a good one. I'm sure we're going to get a lot of responses from here. Will Ryan Preece qualify for NASCAR's playoff chase this season? I mean, and there's only two answers. It's
Pretty
either
much,
yes
right?
or no, right? And so all our podcast members can now vote. And my boy Sydney's going to give us some updates again throughout the show. So
Yeah, indeed I will.
I don't want to think about this. It's making it hard to watch.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, and now that he's really there, I'm like, without that penalty, he'd be on the line.
yeah.
It's brutalist.
All right, so let's talk about a couple things here before we get into the week's events. Our man Fro is up at Thompson.
Yeah, that's correct. I really have not made it out for a trip just to watch at a racetrack. I mean, maybe it's happened once or twice. I think the CONT and the Atlanta Cup race earlier in the year were the only couple of times
Yeah.
I've been able to make it out.
Right.
And, you know, the Thompson, it's no secret they're a little bit down in the car counts, but, man, they put some really good shows together in the weekly side. The late model race, especially as we're going to get into with the update, all the 7 cars, and they put on a bang-up show up front there.
Yeah. It's weird when you go to the track now and you don't, like, a lot of people were asking me, like, oh, what are you doing? Or I'm like, nothing. I'm just hanging out. Like, just a civilian today.
Yeah.
No cameras, no GoPros. It's actually, it's like, it's relaxing, but I also kind of feel a little bit naked. Like I should be doing something and I'm not.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of a weird feeling, yeah.
Right?
And then our man Bonesa, he went over to CONT check out the weekly
That's
action.
cool.
We got rained out at Star, and so we had the Saturday off. How'd that go, bro?
Oh, I loved it. I had a great time. I think that's the first race I've gone to as a fan all year. And so I got to really just relax. And a lot of the people at CONT that we've talked about, I've actually never met.
Yeah.
So I really took the chance to go in the pits and talk to a bunch of people across
they
their 4
welcoming?
divisions. Oh, super welcoming.
Yeah, that's cool.
They're super nice. And a lot of people in general admission were talking about the podcast to me.
That's
so again,
great.
it makes you realize how many people actually watch the show.
Yep.
But no, I had an awesome time. The racing was great. The people were great. Well worth the hour and 45-minute drive one way.
Sir. Yeah, I mean, it was like leisure
Yeah.
week for the podcast crowd. I got to go with my dad. It was a great time.
Yeah, I got to make it up there. I know you guys were going, and
CONT's weekly show is
Yeah.
fantastic.
I'm going to make one up there before the year's over. I do enjoy going there too, and I remember walking in there one time, and this is no lie. There's like one couple. We get there late, me and Rachel. I'm going to say my wife because I know you guys like it.
Yeah.
Right?
My wife this, my wife that.
I know. Okay, thanks, Sid. Right? But there's one couple sitting up on their tailgate and having beers, right? This lady and man. And I walk by, like, Diego left the show. My wife's like, oh, my God, we're going to do this tonight. I mean, but
Yeah.
it's just awesome that so many people tune in and recognize you and want to chat about the show.
Yeah.
It's great for the sport.
Just saying, Monaco Modifieds next weekend or this weekend at CONT.
We got a 100 lapper, bro, at the Speedbowl.
Yeah, he'll be racing.
True, my
What,
man's
to
busy.
finish third?
Yeah, really.
Danny, back in the day, they had that $5,000 to win SK race at CONT. Did you do that race?
No,
No.
I don't know what. We had something going on. I wanted to go though.
Was that the SK race?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they only
One
did it once.
time they did it on a
Right.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was probably it.
And I think
Yeah.
it was maybe it was the year before Open Wheel Wednesday.
Yeah.
And then they kind of made it a tour race,
Yeah.
10 grand to win after
I
that.
remember we were like second or third in points at the bowl.
Yeah.
We had just raced Saturday. My brother had gone.
Yeah.
And Bob Hayes, who was helping, he's like, no, we shouldn't go and risk the car. And I'm thinking, really? Maybe he's right.
Yeah.
The race is over. I'm like, why didn't I go to that race?
Yeah. I
Like,
think we did like a Sid's View up there.
and they never had it again.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, man.
We captured a minor meltdown between Eric Burnt and Woody Pitcott in the pits afterwards. I forget what it was, but
what?
it was one of the early. Oh, there's a meltdown in the pits. Go get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a bunch of ambulance chasers. All right, let's get going here. We got a lot to go over. Let's get it started.
It's the Dale Hedquist Motorsports Weekly Update, and we start with Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park last Wednesday, where in the NASCAR Modified Tour, Matt Hirschman dominated the race to earn his first Modified Tour win at Thompson in his 34th attempt.
Did you go back and watch this race?
I watched it live.
Oh, you did watch it live?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Snooze fest.
It was bad, huh?
Like, dude,
Yeah.
I think people are probably going to get mad at me, but they almost need like the car store. Like, listen, we need a mandatory 30, 50 lap
gosh.
break because it becomes a snooze fest. Like listen, it's great. The only thing that was exciting was the 89 marching through the field.
Yep, exactly.
That
Yeah,
was fun to
Swanson had a
watch.
great-
Yeah.
Right. That's, I mean, and Flo did a great job of capturing that whole moment.
Yep.
But other than that, there was nothing happening.
Yeah, I mean, it's at a track, and especially like Thompson, when they get spread out like that, like visually you just get lost. I mean, it's hard to pick out at a certain point.
Yeah.
You know,
I
who's
mean-
even on the lead lap anymore? Who's going laps down? Diego, I mean, I'm, super against these kind of fun flag cautions, but hell, I was like, we get a hot dog wrapper out there or something?
mean-
like, we got to bring this
Same
back
thing.
together.
Yeah.
I
You
could
stay and
almost-
watch after your race?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
Did you feel the same way?
I was boring as hell.
Right.
Yeah.
You almost like talking to people, but you can't hear them.
Right.
Right.
Because it's so boring. Like,
Right.
you gotta get a beer. What's this on?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, I had a fun time at the track, but that race, I was like, ooh, the late models, like, yeah, they outdid this show. I don't know. It's sad.
Well, we'll get to the late models in a moment. In the Sunoco Modifieds, Brian Narducci returned to victory lane at the 5/8 mile oval for the first time since 2019.
That son of a bitch. He keeps doing it.
You know,
Damn.
he's out in front, and I'm thinking, oh, yeah, I forgot that I got to keep him in the mix. during the
Jeez.
Yeah.
races.
And he's always sprinkling in some races throughout the season and finds a victory somewhere in the midst of it.
All right.
Stafford in the late model last year, and then Thompson this year in Sunoco.
All right, Kates, talk to me here now. Early in the race, you started deep. Looked like you were passing some cars, got up to
Yeah.
Flynn, and then it looked like the car went away there
I
towards
don't
the
know if
end.
the car went away or the driver went away. One or the other. I'm getting old, out of shape.
I feel that all the time. Like, I'm like, what's
I was
going
trying
on?
hard to get to Flynn. I'm like, Jesus, I'm out of breath.
Right, Tom's
Working
hanging
way
out.
too hard here.
Right.
Well, yeah, I mean, the heat race, they kind of told us that they didn't want us to do the slide jobs anymore. So the heat race, I kind of got stuck on the bottom, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to push you to shoot in the heat. Well, I didn't really think of it, and I should have tried to get by Chase because I would have started up higher. I would have gotten the handicap.
Oh, so you were out of the handicap.
Yes, that's why I started in the back. So I didn't even think. Stupid brain fart in my part there. And even Chase is like, I was trying to let you in. I'm like, it was just a heat race. I was trying not to get in trouble, and they just told us in the driver meeting. So, yeah, I mean, it was kind of a weird night though. The track was tough. Like even with Keith and Todd, normally they're the show, and they really weren't able to dice it up. It was just track was kind of weird. One of those tour nights that happens sometimes.
The crowd was great, though.
Yeah, I seen photos. It looked really
It
good.
always is
Yeah,
that
it was
midsummer
awesome to
tour.
see.
Yeah, had a really good crowd.
Yep.
And they had a show stealer in the late models on that night. After an exciting duel with Jake Johnson, it was Matt Lewinsky-Lowe prevailing for the third time this year.
I have the video between Jake and Matt, so let's do this.
All right.
Up to the left rear tire. He's up to
I mean, this
four.
is
We got a
just lap
battle for the
after
lead
lap
here. Pete, the
contact.
final closing
I was
stages
watching
of the
this
late model
from
main event.
the
They're coming at 10 to go. Johnson
trailer, the
sideways, they
truck,
come off
the
corner.
production
It was
truck.
so, hey, look at the crowd. You can see it
Johnson
there.
loosened up there in the third and fourth turn, just enough for Lewinsky.
Different car for Jake.
Johnson with the crossover.
Yeah, I think
Drives
that's his
down
car.
deep into turn one.
And it's like every
Trying
time
to get
they
it
bang
back,
doors, I
they're
think the
side
race
by
is
side
over,
in
and
the
it just
fray.
they come right back nose
Johnson
to
on the
nose.
inside.
And Jake was
Lewinsky on the
slinging that
outside.
car.
Look, there it is
Pretty
again.
much banging off of each other as they head out.
Yeah, a
of
lot
turn
of
number
tire
four.
marks on the side of those cars.
You would think Johnson's got the leverage
Right.
here, being that far ahead.
You're like, oh, he
Not
was
quite.
gone. Nope.
Wheel to wheel off of
You know what the
turn
big
number
difference
2
is there?
inside the final 10 laps of the
Look,
late
he
model
mowed
event.
us.
Yeah.
Lewinsky's got the preferred groove on the outside lane. Johnson is not giving it up. Right up
great
on the
race.
Yeah, that's a
They
great
come off
battle.
the
Yeah,
Man,
I didn't get
how
a
many
chance to
cars
see
you
Again,
that.
they're side by side for the race lead.
A great race for the late models.
Yeah, it was
Well,
tough
look
because
at
there
the
was
tape.
only 7 cars.
Yeah.
But, I mean, all you're watching is those two going
Right,
at it.
right.
So you don't even,
Yeah. I mean, a car spun out with like 3 to go in that race, and he was
Yeah.
getting back on. They threw the caution. I was like,
Yeah.
sad.
was a
You know,
bummer.
like sometimes you want the restart because it punches him back up, but I would have loved to see that play out to the end.
Lewinsky Low, though, what a year he's had so far.
He's been great, man. He's always been good. Like, he's underrated,
yeah.
right? He does a really good job.
We just talked about Johnson so much in the last
Yeah.
year and a half. You kind of forget how fast Lewinsky Low's been.
But Johnson, he always brings when he comes.
Yeah.
That's his own car, bro.
He's a wheelman, too.
You
Oh,
know
yeah.
he's coming
Right.
with a missile, and the dude can drive. And whether there's things going on at the X Series, they got some stuff they're trying to right the ship with there again. But Lewinsky Lowe's had a great year. I mean, he had that fire a year or two ago. He had their start from
yeah,
scratch.
right.
Yep.
I mean, you could feel from then. Can you imagine losing all your stuff?
Yeah.
Coming back and winning races again.
They've had
So
5 races. He's won 3 of them.
That's awesome.
It's unbelievable.
In the SK Light Modifieds, after Austin Goff got spun from the lead late in the race, Kevin Davis managed to outlast Corey Caddick and Dylan Houghton for his 3rd win of the year.
I have the incident with golf.
All
They
right.
come to the line.
He
He's
runs
got a
good
great
there.
run there,
Yeah.
coming off of four.
Oh,
He's
when
right
I
up
got-
in the
Before
back
this
bumper.
event, he won the
Like
previous
he
race.
was looking very tough, gets up the high on the
When we
racetrack
got to the
and
stands, people were
spins
heckling.
the leader,
That ain't
spins
right.
out of it.
Wow, they must have moved the 26 to the back for
They
that.
did.
They did.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
put Marcotte to the back.
Yeah.
They were
Just-
screaming in the pits.
Which a lot of people were
Really?
mad about,
Oh, yeah.
strangely.
Yeah.
Do you think that was his fault?
I mean,
He got into the back of Goff entering the corner. Probably
Golf
not on
was really
purpose.
high though. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Tough call. I'd have to see it again. But
Yeah, I don't know what had happened there. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, I think Goff went high because
Yeah.
he got hit from behind.
well, it's hard to make the call. Even I mean, it's hard to watch it back now on video and say, "Oh, this call's
Yeah, right,
obvious."
right.
But like, he hits him, and then there's a half a second
Yeah,
where he's
right.
straight before he spins out. So
Goff's probably watching from home right now, like, "Oh, Monahan's an idiot."
Listen, we don't know what Goff says after that quote he gave us. A
I
staff
know, like,
anything.
dude, like he got the soundbite of the year.
I talked to his old man, by the way. He's
Yeah.
like, I was so proud of him for that quote. He said he was
Serious.
laughing about that when he said
yeah.
it.
that's great.
In the street stocks, Ryan Lynham dominated for his 2nd victory of the season.
Thank you.
I felt bad for the streeters. They had to wait till after the tour race.
Yeah.
That's the
brutal.
worst.
Yeah.
Brutal, right?
It was thin in the stands when they were out on the track. It wasn't a great race either. Ryan kind of had him covered.
Yeah, thank you.
Anyways, Crown Vics, Jack Emerson went back to back.
oh hell yeah.
Yep.
Everybody speak something big.
Sorry. How do you get that in?
Thursday Night Thunder at the New London Waterford Speedbowl in the Super X cars, Bill Ryman came out on top for the 2nd straight race.
This dude's on a roll.
Dude, impressive.
Yeah.
He's a good guy, too.
Legend cars, Jacob Burns won it for the 5th time in 6 starts.
God.
Probably got lucky.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, what the
Zach Martinez was in that race. He finished 2nd. Aubrey finished 3rd. Anyways, Diego's laughing back there.
I know he's going to say something to me. I'm lucky. I can hear it now.
X Cars, it's a 6-pack for Christian Herman after scoring his 6th consecutive victory.
Broke the record.
He's tough.
Yeah, man.
Boy, he's tough.
In the
15 of them. That's pretty good. They were down there for a little
Yeah,
bit.
they were
under
sub
10.
10 for a while.
In the Bandoleros, the Dibb brothers go 1-2 with Elias Dibb victorious for the first time.
That's awesome.
Yeah. American Vintage Modifieds, Chris Jarrett drove his coupe to the win.
You know, that's weird seeing that field because some of them aren't vintage. It's kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
I noticed that. I saw it online. I mean, I haven't been there to see it, but
You'll see like a 2005 body.
Yeah,
Like vintage. I mean, I guess.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of vintage.
I mean, it's almost like, I don't know what that division is.
Diego, it says 7th place was Phil Ballmer. Wasn't he one of the early X-Mod guys?
I don't know.
I think he was.
I see. Yeah. I mean, I could go. I think the 63 up at Stafford is an old X-Mod guy.
Oh, yeah.
David Flamia Jr.
Yeah, he is.
He is.
Right?
Yep.
I often wonder if that was his ex car. I don't know.
Yep.
Some people just keep cars forever, right?
Right.
All right, sorry about that. Go ahead.
Let's go to CONT Speedway for Fast Friday. Sport 4's Daniel Hayes hung on for his first win of the year, while Arthur Miak celebrated the Triple Crown title.
Yeah. They only had 8
Yeah.
that took the green flag. That's rough.
Crown Vic's Mike Cavallero had to fight off a last lap push by John Dulac to earn his 7th victory while also claiming the Triple Crown.
I have the video of the last lap, so let's do this.
Still,
Yeah, what kind of
mere
push are we
inches
talking?
separating those two with the white flag in the air.
Down into 1 and 2. Here comes Dulac
man.
throng it in down
That's
to the
close.
inside.
Sailed it in
Battle
there.
for the lead
Oh,
off
he-
and 2 in the final lap as they roll down into 3. Cavallero up top.
Oh, he needed to
Dulac
hit him a
down on the
little bit there.
inside. Off the corner they come.
already said
Door
that.
handle
Oh.
to door handle. It'll be Cavallero up on the outside.
You see the cars just like rocking
Yeah,
around.
Those things
and
are
stuff.
fun.
They're not in
Oh,
the track
yeah.
at all. It looks fun.
So I talked to Cavallero briefly on Saturday. He was in his truck going over the scales, and I was like, "You're winning way too much in the Crown Vics." He's like, "Oh no, he almost got me the night before. Now I got to work on getting the Saturday truck going in the right
Right.
direction." But he was very nice to talk to. Bandolero Outlaw. After Nathan Zimmerman spun out of the lead with 2 laps to go, who else but Luca Dib capitalized to capture his 8th consecutive checkered flag along with the Triple Crown,
Did he Zimmerman spin out by himself?
all on his own.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, coming
That's
to the
too-
white flag.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
It is. Especially with those young kids, man, that's got to really hurt for them.
Oh, yeah.
I know. He felt the pressure from Miak. He got the Intimidator, you could call him. All new.
Wow, okay.
He could be 8 in a row, dude. That's nothing to scoff at.
That's insane that he has gone 8 in a row. I was talking to Zach Kelly, actually. I met him for the first time.
Yeah.
And he was talking about, I was like, he won the first race and it's been all dip since then. He's like, we're trying, man. We're
Yeah.
trying our best.
I reached out to Nick Tito to see if he knew the record for wins in a row. He's got, he says George Summers, 14 in 1974, and Christopher Robinson, 15 in 2005.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's almost a full season.
Yeah, those are some killer streaks there, but
Well, Luca, you got some work to do. Bandolero Bandits. Landon Solomito's dominance continued with his 6th win. He also celebrated the Triple Crown Championship, while Mason Goodale finished 2nd in the feature, but was disqualified following post-race inspection.
Landon's just going to rub it in my face now and win now that I can't pick him.
Right?
That's
I
a
deserve
guarantee
it.
almost.
I deserve it.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not sure if you guys noticed in the Crown Vic video, but it looked a little dark in turns 1 and 2. The Legend Car and Pure Stock features did not run Friday due to the lights going out in turns 1 and 2. The 2 divisions will decide their Triple Crown champions this Friday. Wow. So they lost power on one half of the track, and the driver said it was not safe to run out there in the dark.
Need an electrician?
Yeah.
Well played there, Danny.
Hell yeah.
On the Stafford Speedway, in the late models, Michael Bennett won for the 2nd time in the last 3 features.
Dude's on a roll.
Probably cheating.
Oh, snap.
I like Bennett a lot.
Yeah, he'll be here next week.
Oh,
I'll
I
tell
like
him that.
Bennett a lot. Oh, yeah. Good for him, man.
We also have a hell of a save.
Oh,
by
yeah, let's
Burrell.
do it.
That's an understatement still.
Dean trying to root his way to the inside of the 33 of Aiden Burrell.
Dude, Burrell was getting beat up.
Between those 2 cars.
Oh, go ahead, buddy. Get it.
Both cars are sideways through the corner.
Oh, yeah, that thing's going to handle good the rest of the night.
Right?
And he saves it. Nice piece of driving by Burrell.
Yeah.
Now watch
car.
this. This is great.
Sandpaper texture on the tires after. I mean, it's just aura
Give him
farming.
credit
He
for
doesn't
keeping
even-
his foot in it, but
Right.
not sure
You can't
that's
help
how
but
I'd do it.
chuckle.
I mean, you'd think that when you're sideways like that, your instinct's to get out of the gas. He's like, no.
Yeah, he's
Can't
hammer
let it happen.
down.
I'm going to tell
Yeah.
you something about that 33 car. I think he's going to win a race soon.
Oh, me too. He's
mean,
good enough to win.
He is. I mean, in that division right now, they get spread out and the cars are, so even. They're all on the kind of the same setup. And it's like when you're spread out, like that's it. I mean, eventually he's just going to be just good enough to where they can't get by him and he's going to be gone. I
He
guarantee
almost
it.
had it there this week. Like it looked
Yeah, I agree.
like for a while he was doing just enough.
Every week, it's a little
Right.
bit longer and longer to get by him. Eventually, they're just going to run out of time.
Yeah.
He may have not won the race, but he won over the fans. The
Absolutely.
amount of exposure he got
Oh, yeah.
online from that save is wild.
And I think it's the best looking car out there.
Oh, it's a
I
beautiful car.
love that car with
Yeah.
the chrome wheels and the red, white, and blue scheme.
Yep.
Let me just tell you, being up in turn 4, every other lap, he was sideways coming off the
Well,
corner.
because the
after
right
that.
rear was
He
like,
smoked
please
the right
stop.
Yeah.
Begging for mercy.
The right rear.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I saw some comments saying he put about 30 laps on those tires in one corner. I mean, he basically drifted every other corner of the race, and then coming to the flag, he did one more for the fans. I saw people cheering. I was like, oh, my God.
Yeah,
Just
he
showing
drifted
off at this point.
Yeah,
Come
he
on.
drifted at the checkers.
Really?
Yeah.
I missed
It's
that.
like this guy's showing off at this point.
Yep.
Limited late models. Aaron Plemons got a much needed win after a 3-wide pass on the final restart.
I have the winning pass.
Oh,
so-
let's see it.
Several former track champions and race winners surrounding him as they go to turn 2, 3 wide for the lead.
Clemens down on the bottom, able to make it 3 wide.
That is the Imperial March right there.
Oh, yeah. Watch his head. Watch him looking when he makes the move. Watch this. Look at him look. Oh, hello. I see you there. Look at him. Oh,
Yeah. The full fence line clip's pretty fun. I think he says to the camera on the restart, like, hey, Tom, look at this, or like, watch what I'm going to do here. It's just insane. It's so awesome.
Clemens needed that win.
Yeah, definitely.
Bro.
He's gone through a rough stretch since his first win.
that guy, though, I'm going to say this. You know, a lot of people, I don't care what anybody says. You know, obviously I got ties to him through Emma. But I think that kid is you get him close. Just put him close.
Yeah.
He's gonna make something happen. I mean, he did it in my brother's. He rented the street stock a couple weeks ago at the Speedbowl.
Won it.
Yeah.
He's sitting here in the second row. And I'm watching. I'm like, oh, this is gonna get good. This is about to get good because he's just like this, the chalkboard chatterboard.
He's a hack.
Well,
He's a Speedbowl guy.
no, it's funny you say that because I was watching it and I don't know if I was necessarily thinking about him to win. And then he made that move, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, right. Aaron's running up front,
Right?
Like,
And
okay,
he
yeah.
didn't have a winning car.
Right.
No.
But he had a shot at the end.
Yeah, and he took
like
it.
and most good drivers like, and it wasn't even like it was awful. You know, I mean, it's a race
Used
for
him
the
up a
win.
little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But it's full fended racing,
gotta
short
do it.
track. You know, like was it's an 88, right?
Provost, Dwayne Provost,
I mean,
yeah.
he almost got his first win in how many years?
Since 2019.
Right. It would have been a great win from him. He didn't need the caution, but
No.
I knew it was going to get interesting, especially if they slipped up in one. It was going to be over, but I think Aaron helped them slip up a little bit.
Well, you mentioned the last caution. The last caution was for an incident in turn 1 that Remy will show us.
Yep.
Oh, I was like, why are we showing this? Now I see.
Lafayette's in car.
Ooh,
no.
Danny, what happened there?
I don't know. Spotters issue.
Right.
And we got
No
banking.
spotters.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was a
Like
big
a
mean, you're
gun shot
pissed.
went off.
You got to be pissed right
Yeah.
there, right? Like,
That run
he
will be
was.
stalled out here with 2 laps to
here
go.
we go.
Winter climbs out of the car and is racing down
wheel.
the track
Oh.
on foot. Throws the helmet.
Pretty good throw.
At the
Yeah, it
number
was pretty good.
55
That
car.
wheel went a long way. But because of that,
Oh, okay.
Winter has been suspended for the next 7 completed events due to a multitude of reasons, including already being on probation and actions detrimental to racing, not listening to the safety crew,
The book.
going away from your car when you're not supposed to, among other things.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, no.
yeah, Winter will be out for a while.
What do you
He's a-
think, Diego? Is that
he's a loose cannon, anyways. But I think he's been on probation because anytime something happens, like,
Yeah.
like
He was on probation for the rest of the year
yeah.
before that happened, yes.
But he had every right to be pissed off right there.
Yeah, for sure.
yeah?
Right, his car's wrecked. The guy travels down here from New Hampshire. Right.
You think
And-
that was
Vermont, yeah.
excessive?
what?
The penalty?
Well, I mean,
the thing is
they-
that
I mean,
he got suspended already
yes. I mean, I
at
think
the end of last year, and he's on probation again.
right. Like, I mean, like you made your bed, almost right. I mean, you've made a lot of poor decisions out of anger that have put you there.
yeah,
Well-
he's had a handful of suspensions since I've been at Stafford, and I mean, You run onto a hot racetrack, you're a foot away from the car. I mean, that's barreling for disaster right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
They don't really tolerate that kind of stuff either. They put the hammer down pretty quick.
Well, like to see it though. I mean, it's a little entertaining.
No, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you.
Right. No,
Yeah.
I'm definitely with it. But he is so close. Like, if he could just tame himself down just a little and just handle it a little different, he's so close from being a top-tier car because he's so fast. Like, you watch him come through the field, he's marching through the field all the time.
Yeah.
And, I mean, he's racing with a guy that finishes on the podium every week right there.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, it's just unfortunate. I mean, you know, it's like as you mature in life, some of that stuff will just tame down. He's a young kid. He travels now 2.5 hours to the racetrack.
Right.
He about had it, right? And he got turned. He got turned bad right there. And he probably needs a rear clip. I mean, he's probably...
It wouldn't surprise me if he needed a rear clip.
Still doesn't mean you have to act crazy, though.
Right. Well, on Stafford's penalty report, they also said repeated penalties, and they specifically put in parentheses 5. He's had 5 penalties since last year.
Yeah.
Or since the beginning of last year.
Yeah.
But it just sucks when you lose a driver, especially one that can contend for the win, whether it's justified or not.
Yeah.
All right. In the street stocks, Ryan Waterman back on top with his 9th victory in 13 races. And if you didn't see, in his post-race interview in Victory Lane, he stops Tim Prokowski, and he's like, I'm going around to see if there's any damage on my car, as Sid mentioned earlier. And Ryan just goes, I don't see anything. It's like, I love when he plays up to that. That's one thing I enjoy about Ryan. It's like he knows how to spice it up a bit with his interviews when moments like that happen.
For sure.
And you know what the thing is? That division, whether Haidar was in it, it just keeps delivering entertainment. And it's the lowest division, so, what you would call
the beginners division.
Yeah, but it just
Entry
keeps
level.
delivering entertainment every week. I mean, I'm a Streeter guy. Danny's a Streeter guy.
Yep.
When they're on, you don't miss it.
No, it's the best.
Right, it's the
I'm
best.
itching to see if Larry Barnett makes it
Right,
out.
right.
Like, I'm
This-
following him. I'm like,
Right, there's probably
I
a
hope he makes it.
73% chance he'll make it. Right? But I mean, he's going to have his hands full up there. I'm telling you, because, Brent Gleason's Brent Gleason was really good in his
so
time.
close to getting a win.
Yeah, and you see him on the post-race interview countless times discouraged about what's going on. He's finishing third, but
no, he's down in the dumps. I mean, he rated his setup in the tech shack. He was like, I have like a 5 out of 10 car. He's like, sometimes like a 3 out of 10. I was like, if a 3 out of 10 is getting you a third every week, I don't even want to see what like a 7, 8 out of 10 car looks like in his
And he's literally by himself.
Yeah.
He shows up at the track by himself.
Yeah.
His brother Jesse gets there sometime, like maybe around heats, I think.
Yeah.
And I think Adam Gaeta will come over there and help him if they need a hand. But literally almost basically a one-man show for most of the day there. So it's impressive that gets on the podium as often as he does.
I love watching the division. There's always something happening in that division, delivering entertainment.
That's what you want your entry-level division to be.
God,
That's like the mini stocks at the bowl, right? They're
Yeah.
usually one of the best shows. That's what you want from those divisions.
I hope they keep them the same. Like,
Right.
don't change them. Don't put fancy bodies on them.
Right.
Just keep them
I
straight.
don't think they're in any rush to do that. I mean, they were a little down on the car counts towards the beginning of the year. They were like 15, 14. They're trending back towards 20 now.
Yeah.
I love that there's a dominant driver in that division. It gets all the rest of them kind of jacked up.
Yeah, right.
Target
What's
on his
his-
back. It's great.
Warren got junked pretty good there.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
That thing got hammered, man.
It's one of the best.
Yeah.
All right.
Get to that.
Yeah, why don't we? You know what, Diego? You triggered something there, buddy.
Let's do it.
All right, big thanks to our friends over there at K2 Automotive for another entertaining edition of the Quote of the Week. Hit it, Rems.
While challenging for the lead, not this time. Waterman finds the opening to the inside,
Hello!
takes the spot away as the battle for third comes together in
Yo,
turn
PJ,
one.
doing it again.
Yeah, that was impressive.
Got hit head
In the
on by
08
David
double here.
Chasko. Yeah.
Jason,
Year late.
unfortunate victim of circumstance. What happened out there?
Part-timer came here and wrecked the points runners. That's straight up what happened. Guy way overdrove the corner, lost all talent, and wrecked Brandon and a bunch of other cars. So, unfortunate. Part-timers got to come here and ruin and sync up the show.
All right, so listen, he has probably every right to be mad, but when I was scrolling the old socials, Diego, I couldn't help but chuckle when I saw this picture of Caprio at the tech shack with his side all banged up there. It's pretty funny. Listen, you know,
Cosmetic.
I love the beefs, I love the tension, I love all that stuff. Yeah.
But they have a right to be upset in
for
terms
sure.
of that wreck. But like Caprio just missed the bottom, and poor Warren was already losing ground because he had hit the wall off of 4, and then he got walloped.
I think that was a shot for the podium, right? You're down in the nitty gritty, and he just got in there hot.
Yeah.
You know, once
I think that was like lap 4 or 5 of the feature.
Oh, was it?
I think it was early.
Oh, I thought he had come back, but you know, the 33 has been fast there. Caprio shows up; he is quick as hell.
He did, and he finished fourth.
He finished top 5.
Yeah, he finished fourth.
He is quick every time he shows up there, and you know, on his defense, I know Warren's pissed today because he's probably got to put a clip on because the 58 hit him.
Yeah.
And the thing looked like it was screwed up. But, you know, sometimes you get small brain farts and you sail it in there and then you realize, oh, my God, I'm screwed, right? And then you got in there too deep and you're like, there's nothing you could do right now. Now he's in there. He made the commitment and he cleaned out the field pretty much, you know. But it's unfortunate for all those guys like Raymond and them. They're really good cars. PJ Evans.
Oh, dude.
Threading the needle, man. Yeah, that was sweet.
And we talk about Waterman's penalty and how Raymond was able to cut into the point lead. Well, that's all gone now.
Yeah.
So back to square one.
Yep.
Now, due to lightning and impending rain, which it did end up pouring, the SK5K and SK Light modified features were postponed to this Friday. The lineups for both races are based off the heat races ran last week. Now, this helps out a few SK Light drivers, like Robert Bloxham III, who were caught up in a heat race accident last Friday.
Go ahead.
I have the video of that wreck.
All right.
Goes to turn number 1 for the first time, and it's Matthews showing the way with Ryan Charland to the outside.
As they hit down the back.
Oh,
trouble now. Charland.
Yeah, that's messy.
Blocks him with nowhere to go.
14's about
Piles
gone
in
over
the
in a heat
32
race like
along
3 or
with
4
Jones
times
in the
this year.
14.
To say the Charlands were not happy on Facebook afterwards is an understatement.
Yep.
What happened there, Danny?
Look at Bloxham, too, man.
Danny, what happened? Could you tell me what happened there?
I think.
Did he get run out of room?
Blame it on the spotter again. Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, that's a tough way to run a heat race, man.
Ryan
That's
got
the one.
pinched.
That's the one downside about heat races.
Yep.
You know, that is the one downside, but there's plenty of cars there
Right.
for that division.
Yep.
But you don't want to lose guys like Robert Bloxham for the
know.
night. I mean, he's one of the top contenders.
Good job by Stafford honoring those tickets.
Yes.
For the.
Yep.
You remember at the bowl? I don't know what the policy is now, but back in the day, in the Terry day, it was 50% of the features were run. It's considered an event.
Yeah.
Which that would have qualified for.
Yep.
Right.
But smart to know that the marquee event there is the SK5K.
Exactly.
And that's what
Yeah.
people came to see.
That's the way they see it. It's
Yeah.
you know, it's like $5 more for that show. So you know, you don't want to run them off for just 3 you know, the fendered shows. I mean, it's tough to call it for lightning too. Like the rain came 50 minutes after they ended up calling the night.
Right.
There was like heat
How long?
lightning
An
popping
hour
up.
later?
No.
I'd say roughly.
Well,
45 minutes.
The rain
maybe.
came probably like 20 minutes after they called the show.
Oh, it did?
20, 30 minutes.
Well,
yeah.
I guess after they put it on
After they
hold.
officially called it.
Yeah.
But once
Yeah.
they stopped racing,
Yeah.
it was almost an hour.
Yeah. I mean, we were having heat lightning popping up that wasn't even on the radar. Like you don't want to play around with that.
No.
It was a light show, like a legitimate
Yeah,
light
it was
show
cool.
beyond the
Pretty wild.
backstretch. Continuing the Dale Hedquist Motorsports Weekly Update, we go to Waterford on Saturday. In the SK Modifieds, Keith Rocco could not stand his son having one win over him at that track and came out on top for the first time this year, giving him wins at all 3 Connecticut tracks again.
I think maybe it was he didn't want Pulio to tie the record he co-holds with Dennis Gaeta.
That too.
Yeah.
That too.
Still only 10 of them, though, Diego. Why can't we get the SK mods down
I
there?
have no idea what's going on there. I don't know, really. I don't know if it's the track, if it's the management. I don't know what's going on there. It's been extremely... There was more earlier.
Yeah.
I do know...
It was a quick show.
Oh, that's the other thing that
It was like 7:45 or something when
Yeah.
the show was over. Yeah.
Listen, I was coming home from Foxwoods, and I said to my wife, maybe I'll go to the Speedbowl. It's like 6:30.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go to the Speedbowl, and I looked down on my phone to check what was going on, and they were already on, like, they only had
Yeah.
like 2.5 features to go. I said, by the
Right.
time I get home, let my dogs out and feed them and get over there. I'm going to catch one race.
Yeah.
I'm staying home.
Yeah.
Either way, in the
Way to
SK
support your brother, by the way. Just saying.
in the SK Lights,
You don't seem that upset.
he seems very indifferent. In the SK Lights, Anthony Rocchio became the newest first-time winner at the bowl. And I was actually talking to someone from the team online. They were saying that Anthony, who just raced quarter midgets maybe a few years ago and now jumped up to full cars, he does all the adjustments and everything on his own. And he made the right adjustments and held off everybody to win.
Dude, it's a CD car, right? It's a CD car. The kid,
Old school.
The kid is still trying. The week before,
he was battling for the lead early on.
Oh, for a lot of laps.
Yeah.
And
right.
then this week, so I'm watching the laps go by on my phone, and I'm like, shout out to Derek Anderson for getting into 37.
Yeah, finished second.
Yeah, he finished second.
Is that his first time in a SK Light?
Yeah, shout out to him,
Wow.
you know, but I was like, oh, this kid, and then I noticed they were like matching times.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, Derek's not going to get him because sometimes the kid, the 18, would pull a little bit quicker of a lap than Derek would get a lap. I'm like, if there's 5 to go, if they keep this up, he's not going to get him. He's going to have to get there and just root him out of the way
right.
if he wants to. And I don't think Derek was going to do that. I mean, it's his first SK Light race.
Yeah.
But, man, it's great to see a first-time winner. I mean, if you have watched that kid, so I see that kid. I talk to him often.
Rocchio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great kid. All his friends hang out with him. Like, they're all, like, 18.
Yeah.
Like, they're all just chilling in their trailer. When I go down there after, for tech, and they're all standing there, I remember those days really good.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you remember you said you used to get, damn, I wish I enjoyed those more. Like,
yeah.
I remember those days. And so I could only imagine because he hasn't really done anything in that car, right?
Yeah.
He's new and he hasn't ever gotten the results or.
And going from quarter midgets to SK Lights is a jump.
Yeah. Congratulations to those guys.
So I got reminded of a story here. Our guy, Vinny Rapocchio there, he finished 4th.
Yeah.
So I saw him at Thompson. I'm in the garage chatting with Corey DiMatteo, talking about the Yankees. And Vinny comes over and says, hey, Vinny, what's going on, man? Yo, what's up, bro? What are you running, the 604 today? I look at Corey, I go, he thinks I'm Pulio, doesn't he? He said, yep. He's, oh, I'm sorry. Sid, I'm sorry.
That's funny.
That's the second time in a row.
Well, you guys all look alike.
All right, let's go. Carry on.
On to streets. Chad Baxter claimed his 4th victory of the year. He continues to tear it up.
That's what I'm talking about.
Legend Cars, Ethan Avalar scored his first win at Waterford.
Yeah, another first-time winner.
Yeah, I don't even know who that is.
He races.
Now you do.
No, I do. I'm like, Ethan Avalar. What number? What was this guy?
I'm
Are
with
being
you.
Sarcastic?
Yeah. No, I didn't know who he
Yeah.
was. I mean, I don't get, now that I'm racing there.
I said the same thing. When I saw the post, I'm like, who?
Yeah, and I get so tied up in what I'm doing with my car that I might get a chance to watch 1 or 2 features, and I don't even watch them all because I'm like, oh, I got to go do this. And I walk back to the car again.
You're too busy.
Yeah.
I think he's been racing Legends at least for a couple seasons.
Oh, good for him,
When
man.
I went to White Mountain for the modified tour race, Nelcar raced up there, and he won that race.
Oh, that's great. So he's quick. He's quick then.
Yeah, I think it was White Mountain. Yeah, or Claremont. One of those 2 tracks. Either way, good for him. Crown Vics, Jack Emerson went 2 for 2, winning at Thompson and the Speedbowl.
Now, the Crown Vic had the same amount as the SK mods. I know I'm like the car count police over here, but I can't help but just looking at them. I mean, that's good for the Crown Vics.
Yeah, it's impressive.
Yeah, getting to double digits.
Right.
Now we go to Seekonk on Saturday. Pro Stocks. Dave Darling returned after a race off and got the job done once again, winning the race and the Triple Crown.
All right.
Late
surprise
models.
there.
Chase Belcher used a 3-wide move to fight for the lead, eventually took the lead, and never looked back, claiming the victory and the Triple Crown as well.
What do you think about that, Diego?
I mean, I'm being dead ass, man. I can't believe it. No, I'm like, I mean, how the hell does? I mean, Sid is the luckiest son of a bitch I know.
I'm just like luck guy. Do
Is
my
that his
homework.
first win of the year?
Do my homework.
Second.
Yeah.
What homework do you do?
Obviously more than you, because I'm leading the pick'ems.
I'm looking at this and I'm like, I got to go back to the Sid's page. I'm like, did Sid actually pick it?
That's right.
I'm like,
That is
this
correct.
dude is like,
No, listen, we went up there, I bonded, I got a nice feel for his race program, and I
Oh my
called my
God.
shot. Called my shot.
Industry and
He had my back.
oh,
Give me a
you guys
shout
was
out.
holding it
Give me a
in.
shout out, Victory Lane. We're boys now.
Quantum
Oh,
entanglement.
my goodness. Good
Tremendous.
job, Belcher. Yeah.
I have the video of when he takes the
Oh
lead.
yeah,
so.
let's have a look at it, shall we? Let's go.
Oh, who's that? Petty
Yeah.
up front?
He said, Aaron Clemens, hold my beer right here. That's what he said.
Wide for the lead off of turn number 2. Jennison on the outside.
Amazing got there with that.
Belcher down to the inside, down into 3 and 4.
They split the difference on Petty, who settles back
Jennison
behind
hanging on to
Belcher
that
and
car.
Chase
Yeah, way to
becoming
not
the third
pile it
leader
up
of
right
the
there.
event into
Chase's
turn
car
one
was
and two.
bottoming out.
Jennison riding Kyle.
It was
Half
bottoming
a
out
car
pretty
length
good going into
separate
turn
those two
3.
into 3
Really
and
wasn't
4.
dragging too
Belcher
bad.
and Jennison wheel to
I'd like
wheel
to
at the
watch
top
that.
of the field. They roll off
Yeah.
of 4.
The racing there is
on the
unbelievable.
board.
Yeah.
It's great, man.
Well, good for Belcher and good for Sid, I guess.
No,
we'll
not
talk
good for
about
Sid.
We'll go with the pick'ems later on. Sportsman, after not making the feature a few weeks ago due to power steering problems, Randy Moretti rebounded in the best way, winning both the 35-lapper and the Triple Crown. Oh, by the way, point leader Doug Benoit did not finish. Mechanical issues took him out.
Whoa.
25.
25 sportsmen.
Great
First few
field.
laps looked like a super speedway race.
Yeah, great field. And it's Moretti, right?
Yeah.
Moretti, yeah.
Yeah, he's fast. I remember he was fast last year at the finale.
Yep.
Yes.
He was real quick then, and he's actually put it together here this year.
That's what we got to get you in as a sportsman down at CONT.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
In the sport trucks, DJ Tebow was able to stave off Tim Bolger Jr. to earn his second victory of the year. Mike Duarte bounced back from an early spin to win the Triple Crown title. I think he's the only driver that didn't win the race but won the Triple Crown on Saturday.
I have the video of the race for the leads.
All right.
This was a
Tebow in that
great
red and
race.
black number 78 works the outside.
This went on
but
for at
Bolger
least
down
5
low.
laps.
The Dodge Ram, the white machine, trying to take that lead away. Doesn't have it that time as Tebow continues that outside dominance.
And the outside in the trucks isn't the easiest. Usually they're more bottom heavy.
Bolger able to stick
Look
it
at those
tight.
supports
They
on
are
the
door
front
handle
bumper.
to door handle
And
across
Tebow's
the
car
stripe.
was
that time,
loose.
It is
He was
Tebow's
hanging that
first
thing out.
78 at the top of the leaderboard.
Cool, there's 2 lanes,
Bolger
though. Like,
fights
you
back.
can
Yeah.
About
side by
three
side.
quarters
Right.
of the truck
It gets a
length
little
separate
tight
them.
coming off of
They
4
get
because
none.
somebody
They
comes
are
out of the
even across
garage.
the stripe with
78
2
getting
right
CO2.
there.
Look at that.
What?
Oh my! And the
What
worst
is
part
that?
is, that truck ended up not making it around and stopped, and it brought out the caution with 2 to
stop.
go. I'm serious.
Where did he even come from? It seems impossible. He could
That was
How'd
the
they let
exit of the
him out?
paddock.
What the hell?
That's normal.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's
It-
normal.
it is
You
right
can
on
go
before
in
there,
and
yeah.
out
Yeah.
whenever
Like the
you please.
The pits are open.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
at all times. So I was actually standing next to Tebow's family during that feature. Holy smokes, they were on edge for that entire race because it was a great battle. And I was talking to DJ's old man, and he used to race for a long time himself, and he had like the most satisfied look on his face because they struggled for several weeks leading up to that point where even DJ said he was thinking about calling it quits. But he stuck through it.
They've been
and
fast.
he got the
though.
win.
They were on Marshall's tour last year. They were fast.
And they won earlier this
Yeah.
year, but they just went through such a putrid stretch where nothing was going their way. But
They should try to be in
needed that.
Danny's shoes.
Yeah.
I'm not ready to quit yet.
Oh, I'm feeling it, bro. I'm in the same shoes, bro.
Keeter, I was going to make the joke about that truck being a COT, but there was exactly one person in that room who would get that besides me, so I didn't bother.
And that's me.
Yeah.
Let's go to Wiscasset Speedway on Saturday. Nema Midgets, in his first race back this year, Avery Storr took down the win. Are we surprised?
Nope.
No.
Not at all.
No.
Nema Lights, Randy Cabral got his second victory in the last 3 races.
How do you feel about that, Fro?
I'd say I'm pretty good with that. We can keep it going here. Got to
Yeah.
put that in the playbook.
Yeah,
you know,
right.
I have a little column underneath my note here that's called Easy Wins for future reference.
Okay.
Top
Chalk.
secret.
We
stuff
call
right
those
there.
chalk.
Yeah, you can say that. I'm
Yep.
by the board and everything.
Next.
Hold on 1 second. Diego, you said you went to Wisconsin with the trucks back in the day? Is that a cool track?
Pretty cool track.
Yeah, we were looking at the, they had video of it, and
It's like concrete blocks around
Yeah.
as the wall.
That
you
sounds
know-
scary.
Yeah, and like the pits are like downhill, man. Like it's like a sledding hill.
Oh, wow,
It's that
really?
far. So So you got to like drive up and drive down.
Wow.
The track's up top.
How
But,
long of a ride is it out there?
to get there?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like 5.
Wow.
4.5.
Damn.
We would leave the Speedbowl, sleep for 2 hours, then load the truck up and leave at like 3.
Is that up in Maine?
Yeah, to get there for 8.
Yeah.
Then we would race. We would sleep in between practice or heat. And then we would load the truck up and head home.
Look at
Die
Danny's
hard.
face.
Yeah, I'm
Look
like,
at it.
Right? Yeah, that's what we used to
my
do.
ass on the couch.
Right.
That's what we used to do with Emma. We'd
Yeah,
go up
that's
there.
nuts.
Yeah, it was crazy.
On to White Mountain Motorsports Park on Saturday. In the Pro Truck Challenge, Randy is rolling. Randy Burr celebrated his 5th win in 7 races.
How did none of us pick him?
I don't know.
Randy Burr.
Yeah.
We got all wrapped up in the
Yeah.
tour race.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of them chalky picks that I just keep in the back of the mind. Oh, I'll pick him eventually, and then the season just ends. And it's
Somebody's
like,
really cocky now. You know what I mean?
well, hold
Yeah.
on.
I will not
I can
hold
always
on.
improve.
Nope. Nope. Speaking of chalky picks, at Monadnock Speedway on Saturday, in the New England Pro 4 Modifieds, Rob Riccardi Jr. dominated for his 3rd straight checkered flag and his 5th in the last 6 races.
All
I
right.
can't pick him no more.
My man, Rob.
Yeah,
Thank you.
settle
Thank you,
down.
buddy.
Hey,
Thank
but I
you.
do have for the championship, so yeah, my man Rob.
By the way, my man Kenny, he must have had some extra Red Bull or something because he is popping off in the chat again.
Welcome back, Kenny.
I know. Kenny, I don't know if that's going to help you win the week,
He's
guy.
pining for the win.
Take it down a notch.
Yep.
All right.
Let's go back up to Maine. Oxford Plains Speedway on Sunday. Pro All-Star Series North, the tune-up to the 250, they call it. Alexander Fireball Tardif claimed his first pass victory.
All right, then. Your boy Renfrew, 2nd place.
Yeah, I heard Tardif dominated, and Renfrew's been really good.
Doesn't matter what car he's in. He's up there at the
Yeah.
front.
Yeah, for sure.
And then, due to forecasted inclement weather, the Monaco Modified Tri-Track Series race at Star Speedway was postponed. No makeup date has been announced.
All right, let's do some points here, see if my voice can get us through here. By the way, it's the highest pollen count of the year the last couple of weeks, if you didn't know.
I'm feeling it.
Yeah, it's brutal. Let's try, let's get a refresher over here. Let's see where our boy Cates is. He's still chilling in, he's pulling a Diego Monahan,
for
just
real.
chilling in 3rd place. Behind,
Just riding.
That's what I'm saying. We're just cruising.
yeah, Rocco's got the lead over Todd Owen. Across the way there, we got Lewinsky Lowe now is the point leader over Jake Johnson. And Haidar is in 3rd. SK Lights, Kevin Davis over Austin Goff and RJ Marcotte. And Lynham wins the race, maintains the point lead over Jared Susi. Big thanks to Chassis Pro helping us out there. Let's go to Stafford. Thanks to Myers Crazy Hollow Creamery. The open wheelers were off. Waterman now with a, what do we got there? 42-point lead over Brent Gleason now in 2nd place.
Yep.
With Raymond in 3rd. And the late models there, Gray's got the 16-point lead, all kinds of bunched up. That's still a pretty good race there. Meyer,
it is.
Buffoni, Gamba Quarter, Wayne Corey now back in the top 5. And then I don't know if you would think he had a great race, but he got the point lead. Haidar is now 2 over Rich Hammond
And Lavoie.
and Lavoie.
That is a tight
Yeah.
top
This late in
5.
the year.
That's going to be
Lafayette
good.
down to 5th place there.
Yep.
All right, what else we got here? Let's go to the bowl. Thanks to Busy Bee Learning Center. What do we got the update here? So the SK Mods, we got Flannery, probably the quietest point leader in the region there, but he's been leading the points for a while over Todd and Nick. Late models, you guys were off, right?
Yeah, we were off,
got the 100-lapper this week. Bloxham is leading. Wow, he's got a pretty, 60 points he's got over Kevin Davis there in the SK Lights.
Yep.
And Lynham, the trucks were
off
as well. So let's carry on to the next slide here. Let me click some right buttons. Let's go over here. What do we got the update here? The
Street stock.
street stocks with Baxter there, scoring me a Pick'em's win, maintaining a 8-point lead over Al Stone. And what else we got there?
Legend cars.
Legend Cars with Freeman. He's got a pretty sizable lead there.
Yep.
And Caprio is leading Emerson, although Emerson's been winning quite a bit lately. Caprio set the pace early there.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Mini stocks were off. And let's check out the Thursday Thunder. Skinner's point lead is down to 8 points in the Super X cars. You go across the way to the X cars, and our man Christian Herman's got an 80-point lead.
Wow.
In the X cars. The Legend cars are tied now. Aubrey Wasco is now tied with Adam Forster atop the Legend cars, and Landon Heim is 9 points above Ryder Aguiar. Well, Mystic Real Estate's back, Diego, to help us with the CONT points. Nick Lascola now 21 points over Dave Darling's back up into second place there. Across the way, the Sportsman. So Randy Moretti had the bad luck, lost the point lead.
Yeah.
But then Benoit had the bad luck, and he won the race, got the point lead back. So he's up by 4 points there. Down there, late models, that's my guy there, Chase Belcher now, taking the point lead by 5 over Ryan Vanass Jr. And your boy Custodio still leading the trucks. You know, Veneta has not won a race this year, and you kind of think maybe he's had a down season, but he is second in points.
Right,
so
right.
A little bit of consistency there. We got updates for 4 of these divisions, right? Pure stocks were one that were lighted out. Is that what we're going to call it?
Correct. Blacked out.
Yeah, so Arthur Miak still leading Daniel Hayes there with 16 points in the Sport 4s. Caballero's got a 90-point lead in the Crown Vics. The Legend cars were the other ones that did not race. And so Luca Dibbs got the 40-point lead over Zach Kelly. And Landon Salamido's got the 30-point lead over Elias Dibb. I got to watch him keep winning while I can't pick him. That is disappointing. Over here we have Patrick Emmerling's the 13-point lead now over Austin Beers. McKennedy is down to 5th. Hirschman is up to 4th. It's a big shakeup there in the tour. That's the only update we got on this slide. Pass, of course. They like to take that extra week, Diego, before we can get their points.
Oh, yeah.
But we got a lot of updates here. Braden Egan has taken the lead in the NEMAs over Randy Cabral, although Cabral remains the point leader in the NEMA Lights. Randy Burr has the lead in the points, Diego. But can you shed any light on that point system, Diego?
No.
I mean, that is crazy.
I sit here and I'm like, wow, they must have run a lot of events.
Yeah.
They're on like race 65 by
I
now.
know.
Yeah, I don't even know if it matters because they have the playoff system.
Oh,
so,
that's
I mean,
correct.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
so they're
true.
like CONT. Yeah.
They reset to like 5,000 or whatever the hell
Yeah.
it is.
And then, Fro, you're in good shape there. Your boy Rob's got a pretty sizable lead
Yeah.
there. It's like 55 points or something crazy
Yeah,
there.
never can breathe too easy, but
Yeah.
doing all right.
I think Baddock didn't finish his race. So.
Yeah.
Damn.
And Randy Clark did not race either. He's down to 5th place. So anyways, big thanks to JDL Motorsports and all of our sponsors for updating the points. Back over to you there, BT.
Let's go down south to Hickory Motor Speedway on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
In the Cars Tour Pro late models, Brody Monahan finished 6th despite missing a shift on the start and a restart during the race, which both resulted in multi-car accidents and Brody falling to the rear.
What happened there, bro?
I don't
Just
know.
a bad night?
Well, no, we handled the point system without ruining the front bumper. You know what I'm saying?
Golly.
No, you know the unfortunate part is Brody was really bummed, you know, but man, was he fast. I don't know if you guys got a chance to watch. They put him to the back. As the initial restart, missed the shift, half the field stacks up. He goes back to like 22nd, 50 to go. He's back up to 3rd.
Yeah, he had a fast car.
Back up to 3rd, and fast enough to race with TJ DeCare, who won.
Right.
Yeah.
And missed the shift. And, you know, he came up to the house. I canceled the flight last minute because I kept looking, and it kept saying 70% chance of rain Saturday, 60 at night.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
tough.
I'm not doing that. I did it last year for the throwback race. Me and Emma were flying home when the race was going off Sunday night. And these guys are sending me pictures all day of the sun shining, all this crap. So we're sitting down watching. I'm like, oh, there's a delay. I wonder what's going on. Raining like crazy. I said, oh, I don't look like an idiot now.
Oh, yeah, it was delayed by like 3 hours.
Yeah, the race didn't go off till like 10:30 at night.
Yeah, that's nuts.
No, thank you. Next up is Iowa Speedway on Sunday in the NASCAR Cup Series. Ryan Preece finished 20th and remains 17th in the standings, the first position out of the playoffs for the moment. 29 points below the cut line held by Austin Cindric with just 3 races left in the regular season, while Ty Gibbs won the race.
I mean,
Not a
I'm
good
just,
day.
I'm just so deflated. I mean,
Yeah.
you know me. My only interest is Ryan in the Cup Series, anyways, and like,
Was he just non-competitive all
Well,
day?
it's just tough because it seems like the area where that team struggles the most is the short tracks, and of course that's where Ryan's ability would shine the brightest.
Right.
Especially
But I mean, you've heard
Iowa.
it time and time again. They talk about it. Their
How
short
big
track
is
program
Iowa?
Not there.
7/8 of a
Yeah,
mile.
that's right.
And he's won there before, obviously, in O'Reilly.
Right.
Kate's, where are you with the Cup Series?
You couldn't pay me to go watch a race.
All right,
I'm
my
not
man.
joking.
Yeah.
I've been like that for a long time. Like
Yeah.
me and Foster, I remember going to Dover one time. My dad bought us tickets. We're like, we don't want these. We're gonna drink beer in the camper. Like this,
Right.
This is not exciting at all.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
with
I
you,
just-
man.
I don't know what they do to it, but it's not. There's nothing exciting about it.
Right. To me, it's like two different sports. You know, I make the analogy with my buddies. It's like beer drinking softball versus Major League Baseball. Like it's the field's kind of the same. You know, the
right,
rules are
right.
kind of the same, but it's not really
People
the
are hitting
same.
balls.
Yeah. I mean, and you know, I want Ryan to do well, but you know, you turn on the race and he's not in the top 20 scroll, and they gotta wait to see where he is. I just this is
Yeah.
gonna suck.
Yeah.
Tapley
bummer.
brought up an interesting point in chat, and that Priest is 4 points under the cut
That's
line
true.
in the owners' standings, which obviously is where a lot of the money is.
No, that's a great reminder. Yeah, because when Ryan called in and didn't he tell us that when we were talking with
believe
him?
so.
Yeah, so that's a great reminder. Yep, that's true.
Now, this is cool news. Jeffrey Battle last Saturday scored his. Now I sound like Sid. Jeffrey Battle scored his first career ISMA MSS, which I guess is what they call him now, Super Modified Series victory at Oswego Speedway on Saturday.
Yeah, I saw that come across, and I just thought that. I mean, you know, Oswego's one of those like marquee
You guys
super
been
mod.
there?
No, I have not. Have
Oh,
you?
Super's there.
Yeah, right. It's like a marquee super track, right?
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of the pinnacles. I forget what they call it. Maybe somebody in the chat will know. But there was, it was the I think it was the Oswego 200, the Star Classic, and then I think there's a track in Sandusky, Ohio, and that was like the Triple Crown of Supers. So like those are the three big time tracks for supers in the Northeast, Midwest, whatever. And when I saw he won there, I thought that was definitely a pretty cool accomplishment.
And
So.
ISMA was around a lot in New England several years ago.
Yes.
Now, Waterford announced the format for their 100-lap late model feature taking place this Saturday. Here's how it works.
Okay.
Stay with me. The starting lineup will be determined by a qualifying redraw. The race will be split into 3 segments. Segments 1 and 2 each will be 35 laps. The final segment will be 30 laps. At the end of both segment 1 and 2, all lead lap cars will be inverted. The better
Everyone in this room is now dumber.
I don't think it was even over yet.
Oh,
That's
no,
the
wait.
saddest
Sorry.
part.
We got more.
All right, sorry, I jumped the gun.
The better your finishing position at the end of a segment, the less points you earn. The driver that accumulates the least amount of points over the 3 segments will be declared the winner. The tiebreaker, if necessary, will be decided by the best finish at the end of the final segment. This format rewards those who are consistently towards the front at the end of each segment and those who are not bad at quick math.
Check out the big brain on Brad.
So the winner of the race is decided by
It's an average.
Points?
Yeah,
I
it's
hate
an
that.
average.
I-
It's like the Milk Bowl.
I almost figure you do something where maybe you invert after the first stage and then you set them by like average finish of the first 2 for the final, and then whoever wins that is the winner of the race.
No, it's basically a carbon copy of the Milk Bowl Thunder Road format,
Interesting.
which basically rewards people who finish up towards the front in all 3 segments the best, even if they have to restart in the rear because of the invert. So basically, it's like golf,
Tappy
lowest
said
points wins.
Yep.
Lowest
Diego,
score wins.
Your thoughts as a competitor in this race?
I talked my brother into it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I don't feel like running 100. You see the size of me?
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that now.
I saw your boy Hayes yesterday, and I asked him his thoughts, and he said the same thing. Yeah, Diego needs it like that.
Yeah, no, I didn't even know about it. We went to the drivers' meeting the week before.
Yeah.
And they had brought it up. You know, that my brother and his whole staff were excited about the car count was on the rise for the late models at the Speedway, like we touched on, right? If they could all just show up one week,
Yeah.
there would be 16.
Which they do. I mean, Jeremy Martin saying here all this for 7 cars, but this 100-lapper, which does make me nervous every year, but they have been in that. I think 2 years ago they had 19.
Yeah,
Last
for the
year maybe
100.
they had like 16.
Yeah, for
so
the 100.
They'll
Yeah.
get more cars.
I hope so. I love that format, honestly. I've been to the Milk Bowl, and I'm a fan of that because you just don't know what's going to happen when everyone has to go to the back and have to carve their way forward. And it's not like you can sandbag because you need to finish as far possible up front to have a chance to win the event.
Right.
And it's over $2,000 to win, I think.
Yeah, it's like $2,500 to win the race.
Yeah.
So it's a great race. I'm sure there's going to be. I would be surprised if there was less than 15 cars.
Well, Rowdy's in here. He says he's not going because he doesn't like the format.
Well, he'll still show up.
Oh, Rowdy called you out there, bro.
Wow.
He
sounds confusing. But
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's just the math is where you might lose people.
This is just my opinion because I'm a competitor here, right? The only thing that I'm worried about is that you're supposed to run on the same tires for all the race.
Oh,
right?
Better take care of them.
Well, the problem is there's 7 late models in this pit area, there's 5 in that pit area, and there's 2 people.
2 people as in?
To maintain or to watch what's going on.
Oh, officials.
Right? So who's to say
games
that's
aren't
the
being
only
played?
thing that I get scared of because the dishonest people will be dishonest.
You just got to keep living, man.
Yeah.
Livin.
Like Rocco changing that
Well,
tire.
I didn't say that. You said that. I didn't say that.
That's where you were going.
No,
Yeah, that's where
we
you
know
were
where
going.
but
you were
I'm
going.
just saying, like,
Yeah.
if somebody has a chance to be dishonest,
No, that's a
then
good point.
Then
For
they'll
this,
do it.
They should have everybody pit together. If they're going to have that kind of scenario,
Yep.
they should have everybody pit together. But
Yeah.
people
Now-
get so butthurt about where they pit. I can just see that being a lot of drama. Even try to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it's a good idea, but like I've said, I'm all about trying some new ideas. Let's see if it works.
Yeah.
I don't know necessarily if I like it, but I mean, listen, we'll talk about it next week. We'll see what happens.
for sure.
Yeah.
Now, Sean, your brother Diego added in the chat that if 20 cars or more register, then it goes to 3,000 to win because there's a bonus.
Could you imagine if there was 20 cars?
Be amazing.
It would be pretty
listen,
great.
It'd be
Rowdy,
tough.
there better not be 19 and you're not there. That'll be a bummer. All right, we're gonna put that on you.
Imagine.
It's just tough because you have CONT obviously races on Saturdays and they run ACT type late models, and you have other ACT type late models
I
racing
know.
elsewhere.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be cool if it was the late models were off, not the pro stocks? Because we'll be up at CONC with the Monaco.
Yeah,
Right.
The pro stocks are off, but
it's all right. Diego's going to finish third anyways.
yeah, right. I
Nothing
mean,
wrong
so what do
with
we?
a solid top 3.
Listen, that's been his. That's been his.
That's all I do.
That's his mission statement for
Second,
20.
third, second,
Right.
third.
Yeah, third in points,
All that
third in the
math,
race.
still
Yeah.
third.
Don't be hating.
Now
I'm
listen.
not hating. That's your thing.
Yeah, good job by you, guy.
We're just respecting what you can do.
Right.
Thank you. I'm a third place driver.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Well, sometimes I feel that way, though.
Not even that.
Well, like, I keep changing the car. I'm like, damn, we go the same speed again. I must just go one speed.
Hey, you could have finished 7th.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
Okay,
Right.
you see
I
this
got no
ball?
excuse. It's fine.
Hey, I finished 6th last week. I come in, these guys busting my chops. They're like, dude, what's up? I'm like, well, I just had an off night.
I don't know.
It happens.
Car was all right.
Now, the Race of Champions revealed the date of the 76th annual running of the prestigious Race of Champions, which will take place at Shangri-La 2 Speedway.
The deuce.
The race is scheduled to run on Sunday, October 18th, my birthday.
Nobody cares.
Now, I do. That's all that matters. No, for some context, Shangri-La 2 Speedway was opened in 2009, not far from the original Shangri-La Speedway that lasted almost 60 years before they closed in 2005. That being said, Shangri-La 2 sat dormant for about a decade before reopening last year. Oh, by the way, it's a half-mile concrete oval.
It looks
it's moved
badass.
over.
Yeah. It's got quite the bump going into 3. Austin Beers told me about it. It can be a ride.
Yeah, I mean, listen, that's cool. That, the Race of Champions is, I think I saw somewhere that only the Indy 500 is the longer continuously run auto racing event in the country. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but it's been around forever. And so that's pretty cool to have a track like that kind of rejuvenated with this event. So.
And isn't that region kind of like the home of ROC, really? Because they raced at Thompson and they've raced at Erie for multiple seasons, but now it's kind of back in the center of where ROC is
right
at. And then Steve Park, a winner in all 3 of NASCAR's National Series and a 16-time Modified Tour winner, will be the honorary pace car driver for the NASCAR Cup Series race at New Hampshire Motor Speedway on Sunday, August 23rd.
Yeah, that's cool.
Badass.
That is cool.
Yeah, I'm digging that.
And this has been the Dale Hedquist Motorsports Weekly Update.
All right. How about a little update here, Diego, on the old Sign Pro live chat poll question? Will Ryan Preece make the chase? 61% saying yes. 39 no. So there's a lot of optimism.
Believers.
Yeah.
Well, what's coming up here? We got Richmond,
Daytona.
Loudon, and Daytona.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
We need some more votes, though. That's only 62 votes. There's 170 members in the chat. So let's get those votes in there. Let's see if that changes at all. But while that's happening, Reminator, it's time for the Waddell Communications Nostalgia Nugget of the week.
That was surrealist.
I pressed the wrong button again. I tried to sneak it in there while we were, doing our thing. I'll get it right someday. All right, anyways, 73 years ago this week, one of the biggest crowds in the history of the Waterford Speedbowl attended what was called the Midsummer Championship. It was actually, Diego, the first 100-lap modified race in Speedbowl history. Now, interestingly enough, the previous year they had what was called a Madcap event, which was basically 2 segments. And then they gave in overall two 50-lap segments. This was the first full 100-lap race. Anyways, there was reportedly nearly 11,000 spectators in the crowd. Now, you don't know if these reports are fakakta, but back then in 1953, who knows? But they said 7,900 people arrived before further admissions had to be refused, with an estimated 3,000 more people that were, quote, behind the pasture behind turn 2. Now, there's a picture of the track shortly after it's built, and you can tell there the North Pits was really just kind of a field there. So they're saying there was 3,000 people around there. Hall of Famer Melvin Redfoot, they called him. He set fast time that day in time trials with an 18.73 lap time, which is about a full second slower than today's mini stocks. The winner was Ray Delisle in this car right here. He took the lead in lap number 46 and led the rest of the way. He had over a half a track lead over runner-up finisher Bill Slater when he took the checkered flag. Delisle was paid a cash prize of $1,000 presented in a bag full of $1 bills. In today's money, it's the equivalent of over $12,000.
Damn.
Yeah. And like I said, there was a segmented 100-lap race the previous season, but it was the first full 100-lap event in Speedbowl's history. So put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Those
there,
are cool
Chief.
photos,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
They are.
Over the archives, man. Let's go down to the bullpen here with our man for a little more discussions.
Gotta thank Hoosier Retirees for sticking with me, even though I was on death's door 2 weeks ago. I could have been it for the stat chat. Can't lie. But we are here with 2 more questions. The first of which, regarding the Stafford Tire bonus, which will be given out to teams over the next 3 to 4 weeks. I believe the limiteds, late models, the limited street stocks and SK lights get 1 per week. The late models get 2 a week, and the SKs will be getting 3 free tires a week for all the full-time competitors.
Yeah.
Now that we're right on the door of those actually being distributed, do we feel like this bonus has done its job?
I mean, I don't see how you could think it doesn't, right?
Wouldn't hurt.
Nobody's mad about free tires.
Seriously,
right? Yeah.
right? I mean, it's a great deal.
Right.
When has that ever happened?
Well, what were you saying there during the pre-show, right?
Well, I did hear some rumblings of people that were on the verge of that weren't running well and were going to take time off. They've been there all year, right? Because that grind starts to wear on you, right? Every week.
And they haven't had a full rain out
right
the entire year either.
No. And so I said to them, well, are you guys taking time off? They're like, well, we can't because we're starting to get free tires.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So it's done its job for a team or two. That may have wanted to take the time off because they weren't having the year they thought they were going to have.
Yeah.
Because it does get discouraging. I mean, we talk pre-show on how much that just affects your work week. I mean, a lot of these teams, man. If you go through the year and you're used to running up front and you're just struggling, it's hard for the whole week until Friday again.
Yeah.
Like your work week sucks. Stuff just is happening. You know, you're mad at life because of what happened on Friday night at the racetrack. And that's how a lot of people don't understand the life you live. And we talked about it with our guest tonight pre-show, and he's like, you know, he said the same thing. And so these people that were thinking about not showing up, they're like, God damn, we put our time in, we might as well get our free tires.
Right. Yeah, right. You're not going to turn it down.
Right.
I mean, have to go.
When are you offered free tires ever?
Never.
Have you ever been offered free tires from the track?
I meant to ask you earlier, so a little bit of a different topic, but you said that your team, you guys still have an SK motor?
No, we have 604.
Oh, just a 604?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said that
we
you
had one, but when they decided,
okay, gotcha. Never mind. I was going to ask if you ever considered doing the Triple Crown stuff.
If
but,
we, yeah,
but you don't have. I thought you said you had one, but that's
we'll see what happens next year.
All right.
Yeah,
right
I mean the like things are kind of tough right now. I mean, you look at just the broader scale of economics. Like racing's always an expensive sport. We always look at purse numbers, and then the kind of innate response is, oh, it doesn't even cover a set of tires. Like that's always the first thing that you throw out there. I mean, there was never an expectation really that this program was gonna 1.5x the field size. But you look at really any neighboring track in like tri-state area, the car counts have dwindled throughout the years. But here comes Stafford throughout even just the season. Here comes Stafford with the same 25 SK guys.
Yep, they do a good job.
Well,
right?
I can tell you this, because I think about this stuff a lot, and it's not good. But I always have these brainstorms in my head, like if
that's really not good.
Like if I were to own a racetrack, what would I do?
Yeah.
Right? Like what would I do? Like, and so Sid, to your point, we talk about, damn, there's only 10 SKs at the Speedbowl, right? But who the hell? Let's be real.
Right.
Unless you're self-employed, who can afford to go do that? Who can afford to spend $4,000 a month? Race, that's not including wrecks. Let's call it $3,500
to race at 2 tracks.
No, to race at the Speedbowl.
Oh,
you buy 3 tires a week. That's $600, $700. Weigh in, and then fuel. Let's call it $1,200. At the end of the month, that's $4,800.
Right. Yeah.
Who on a normal household income with a family can afford to do that unless you got a banging job?
Right.
Right. Then you wonder why there's 10 cars.
And how much does an SK race pay to win? Forgive my ignorance. At the bowl,
I don't know, maybe $1,800 bucks.
So if you give out a set of tires for 3 weeks there, I mean, you're winning one and a half. You're winning 1.5 races per. I mean, that's huge.
Well, this is how my brain thinks. So how can racing get better? Racing can get better is if whoever figures out how to save. I mean, flow is a great thing. So they're loaded at Stafford, right? That's a given. But if somebody could come up with a way, and I don't know what's the way, to figure out how to save people lots of money so they can come back and race, they may be the winner, right? So Stafford's the winner right now because they're taking the pressure off a lot of people's backs right now. And there may be some teams up there, but when I walk down, let's say to a Monaco race at the Speedbowl, or you walk through the pits at Stafford, there's a lot of guys in there that are either that need tax write-offs for their self-employment business or something.
Right.
There's not Sid and or anybody that not particularly, but somebody that's a regular job because you don't. But any of those people, you can't do it.
Right.
So Stafford is doing a great job by giving up the tires. If somebody could figure out how to do that all the time, I'm not saying buy tires, but maybe let them run tire softer. Say screw it. Okay, you guys want to run tires softer? All right, we don't have to buy tires every week. Right? Somebody's got to do something.
The problem is you give an inch, they're really going to take a mile. Oh, you're going to run softener? Oh, now I'm going to spend $5,000 on this special softener. It's just like, where do you stop it? I don't know.
I don't know. But something like that, only because we're on the topic of giving away tires and how to get car counts back, because all the treks, I mean, you guys are, Thompson's giving really $4,000 or $5,000.
Yeah.
And they're getting 10 cars.
Right.
Well, it is a constant battle. I mean, we're talking about the tires right now, but it is a constant battle, this push and pull between the guys who are here and they're committed and they want to spend, and the guys who want to break in. And I mean, by extension, that's kind of the importance of preserving these entry-level divisions. Like, you got to keep a street stock. Yep. Got to keep a Crown Vic, Vic. I mean, it's always been hard, but especially now, the people who want to get in probably don't feel like they have a lot of spending money to go around. The average aspiring driver, I would say.
Let me ask this, and this is not to discredit Stafford's tire program. It's phenomenal. just knowing race teams, whatever money they save, not having to buy 3 tires if you're an SK team, do they take that extra money they save and put it somewhere else within the race car?
Of course.
Surely.
Or just wait until they tear right front off and use it to
Right.
put it back together.
Yeah. And that goes to your point where race teams will always find a way to use that extra money or whatever.
But that might, if they do tear right front off, they didn't buy tires this week, so they have the money to put the right front pack together, and they'll come back the next week.
Yeah.
But it's all about getting them to come back, like you were saying. Like it's the same thing of like with your brother doing get to town. If you live in this town, come in for free, right? It's probably highly likely that those people that got in for free spent the same amount of money. Maybe they had a little bit more in concessions, or you know what I mean. Like you know what I mean. Like they're still going to spend the same amount of money, but you want them at your track. That's the whole goal.
Right.
So even if they aren't necessarily saving money, you're getting them to support your track more, and that's the key goal.
Bang up job by Stafford.
They're
though.
so far. I mean, we talked about this.
Yeah.
They're so far ahead of everybody else. Yeah. Like, you're talking about like how do we and this is not to disrespect your brother or any other track or any other people, but it's how far ahead Stafford is at what they do. Like the Speedbowl is so far away from giving away free tires in this type of program. Like, because they've built they have their relationship with Flo. They've done this thing with Cletus and the F1 and the Formula Drift. Like, the other tracks are just not. And these are the benefits of those events. So they're just so far ahead of everybody else.
Well, I got one more for you. Very relevant for a hot seat guest right here. If the weekly support divisions, I say weekly, with the current Thompson schedule, if the support divisions were to go away for the Thompson Oval, how long do you think it would make it? And if we went down to just the big 3 events, meaning the Icebreaker, the Midsummer Show that just went on, and the World Series, do you think that the Oval program would last for years to come? I mean, how much does, let's say the operation of the road course keep the Oval around, even if it's just for those 3 anchor events?
I think it'd be tough. I mean, I think you'd still get a crowd for Icebreaker and the World Series. You'd have to have Stafford rules basically for all the other divisions to get the cars there, which I think a lot of people, World Series, everybody loves going to the World Series, so I think that would work. Icebreaker would be tougher because nobody wants to wreck their Stafford car at Thompson when they just built it to go to Stafford. So that might not be as popular, but you still get the tour cars. The Midsummer Show, I think that one would be tough. If you got no other, that's it. I think you'd have a tough time getting good cars, good car count, unless you paid a lot. Like, you'd have to have a big purse to make it worth people's while.
Yeah, I'd be interested if they, because they just had that event, right? The stands was packed.
Right.
But you'd have to have some sort of supporting dues. But maybe they, what if they did it? Maybe it was just
on a Cletus week.
Well, no. What if you did what?
The Wednesday show on the week that Cletus is running on Friday.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You'd have to plan that out like that so Stafford was off Friday.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's the way you may get the Midsummer Show to work.
Or if you did it with maybe it was just, maybe you did the trucks and a high-paying SK Light race, and you know what I mean. Like it wouldn't have to be all weekly divisions from other tracks or Stafford tracks.
That was my thinking. I mean, if you get 3 or 4, solid touring divisions there, if you get the mod tour, like you just said, the trucks. Again, I don't know what Act/Pass would be doing, but if you get, I mean, that's a full card to me.
Well, maybe just bring in touring. Bring the trucks will come.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, and maybe the Nemas or something. Right. So you have. A lot of tracks only have 3 events.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
They'll have 3 big events, 3 touring series, and all the NEMA people, the truck people will come
Spud Speedway in Caribou, Maine?
Yes.
Did you say if Cletus week, Stafford's running on Wednesday, have Thompson run Friday?
No. If Cletus was there, Stafford was one of the weeks Stafford was off.
Yeah.
Friday, then you run
Wednesday?
That Wednesday.
Oh, I see what
so
you're
the
saying.
teams have a week and a half.
Yeah.
You can't expect them to come Wednesday, then turn around real quick for Friday.
No.
Yeah, I see
especially if they're in the points.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean, it would be. I know we kind of frowned at the road course, like us oval racing fans, it's become the dominant function of Thompson. But now, the oval program has gotten so sparse, and now you're like, well, the road course is kind of keeping the oval in physical existence.
Yeah.
I mean, if there was no road course, God knows how soon they'd be ready to let that property go for whatever the hell. I mean, it's a huge property.
I don't know if I agree with that, bro. I don't think it's the same thing. I don't think that, like in Stafford, how like the Cletus and the Formula Drift events end up having some. They're so successful that they benefit the weekly stuff. I don't think the road course has anything to do with the oval. And if it wasn't for Machado and Mayberry going there to lease it, it would be gone.
No, I agree with that. Like, it will need outside operators. But, like, I'm saying that if there was no road course and it was just the oval and, the weekly shows. And
so you're just talking about the facility
like
in
the facility
general.
may
I got
physically cease to exist.
I got you.
Whereas now with the road course passing
I don't
through
disagree.
it, right? The oval's there still.
People that own it, I don't think they don't love oval track racing.
Right.
So.
Well, I think it's the ease to make money with the road course.
Sure.
You're basically just renting it out.
Yeah,
right. You're just collecting rent. Yeah.
You're
So
not dealing with
Now,
much drama.
Scott Tapley said in chat that there's zero talk about doing anything differently next year.
I mean, these are all hypotheticals, though.
Yes,
right.
of course. Yes.
I mean, they're all hypotheticals, what ifs.
Yeah.
If
Well,
all right.
I hate to end it on kind of a mysterious note there, but
Yeah.
sometimes the chats, that's the way they go.
All right.
Thank you, Hoosier Tire East.
No problem there. We shall carry on then. All right, big thanks to our friends over there at Waterwiz. Diego.
Yep.
You know this guy right here. We talked about him before.
What the hell?
That's our man, Chase Belcher. Or that's my man. He's not your guy. That's my guy. He became the first repeat winner this season in the CONT late model division. Then you got this guy right here. That's Jack Emerson in the Crown Vics at Thompson. And Ryan Waterman in the
Waterman?
Ryan Lynham, my bad, in the Street Stocks. They also became the first repeat winners in their respective divisions at Thompson. Diego, out of all the tracks and regional series we cover on a regular basis now, only the NEMA Midgets have not had a repeat winner in their 4 events held so far this year in 2026. Yeah, that is your stat splash of the week. Now let's have a little fun with our man, Danny Cates, shall we? By the way, he's one of the few guys, and I forget if we've talked about this. He's a full name guy, right? You got the ones in our sport where there's Rocco, right? Flannery,
right?
You just last name guys. Then you got the other ones like Marcello, right? That are just first name guys.
Right.
That's Danny Cates, though.
Right.
First and last name.
People call me Cates.
No,
Danny Cates is so catchy, though.
That's exactly right.
That is true, though, because I always say, I don't just say Cates.
Right, it's a Danny Cates. Yeah, it's a first and last name type of thing.
Isn't that funny? I never thought about that, how you think about racers.
I got a lot of free time, bro. You know what I mean?
Seriously.
All right, let's go. All right, you know how we do it. 5 questions.
Wow.
Diego, just start it off, Diego.
All right. What's one thing your wife does that drives you crazy?
Drive-through ordering.
Oh.
I am like, it has to be quick. Know what you want. Let's get this over with.
Yeah.
I know.
She's like, dude,
I'm
I
with
lose
you.
it. Lose my shit. I've driven through before.
Yeah, so that's it. We're not
too long.
What's one thing you haven't done in your life that you really want to do?
Oof. I've done a lot of fun stuff. Snowmobile out west.
Ooh, all right.
Okay.
I feel like you've been on the extremes of the paint schemes a lot, like the completely clean white, cherry, red there. What would you say the sexiest ride you've ever been in would be?
Probably when we built the 08 Troyer. I like that one. They had like chrome numbers. Foster did it actually.
All right.
He tried charging me. I'm like, I'm not paying.
It looks good, though.
Yeah.
All right, who's your favorite Red Sox player of all time?
I would say just as a kid, we all loved yelling Nomar.
Yeah.
When we go to games, so I would say Nomar.
All right.
What is your dream vacation spot?
Oof. I'm pretty good at vacationing. I'd like to go back. I'd say Italy. I'd try something different.
Oh,
Italy.
nice. All right. Yeah, can I just echo that, the drive-through? We go to the drive-through with my wife, and she's like, okay, the Diet Coke, but I want light ice and that sandwich with no light. And I just, you know what? You just talk. I can't. If,
Like,
if you're going beyond what's on the menu, you have to order it yourself.
Have you been to Starbucks?
No, I'm a Dunkin' Donuts guy.
Everything is different, like grande and this and that.
That's actually why I don't go there.
Oh, yeah. So I'm like, I said to him, I just want a medium coffee.
No, dead ass.
I want a medium coffee.
I'm like, yeah, can I get the large? Like that? Actually, that's the Penta. I'm like,
Right.
can I get a large
Right.
though? What the hell?
You got to
are
go to
talking
Dunkin'
about?
for
When I drive up, my JJ could say anything to me, and I would probably relay it. She doesn't know that because everything's foreign language there to me.
All right, let's carry on here. Come on.
What's your record for consecutive questions asked?
All right, real quick, I got to interrupt you because I didn't thank Hair by Emma Monahan for the Fast Five. So my bad, Emma. You know we love the support. Go ahead, buddy.
Yeah. Thanks to Ed Marcel, Firewood, and Land Clearing. This is Viewer Mail.
All right.
And it's my segment. You guys ready for this one?
We'll let you know.
All right, cool. Jeremy Martin.
Oh, yeah.
He's back.
He's back.
He's
We thought
back
he
again.
boycotted us.
I thought he did boycott us for a little bit,
Over
but
the
he's got a
cards.
good question today.
All right. Yeah. What do you got?
With the season half over, has anything surprised you yet this year? Maybe a driver you didn't expect to be where they are or something. You guys got anything?
I got a couple on both ends of the spectrum.
Okay.
Yeah, go.
So in a good way, Mason Silva.
Yeah.
I've been very impressed with how quickly he went from bandos and trucks and adapted.
Yep.
And another one, because I don't want to take anyone else's, Dylan Houghton.
Oh, yeah.
I know he's a good driver. I've seen him race in karts, but he really stepped it up this year to a level that I haven't seen much before. So
Right.
those two. On the not so great side, in the trucks, Jason Beal.
Yes.
He has not had a good year at all. And then Mikey Flynn in the SKs.
Yeah, that was.
And
my
I know
pick.
part of that is like, oh, sorry, Bob.
No, go ahead.
I know part of that is just like they've had bad luck with wrecks, but they really haven't had a winning car, it seems like, yet. Or if they have, they haven't had the result.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just echo that. I guess he's had some good runs recently, but after the tough championship loss last year, I was like, oh, he's going to be driving mad this year. He's going to come out swinging, and it was a really slow start for them. I mean, I know that they're going to get back to the winning ways soon enough, but it was just it was kind of tough to see. It's one of those things where you hope the story continues on in a way that it becomes a feel good thing, but it just hasn't worked out that way for them this year.
I got a couple weird ones. They're not so much that these guys aren't good. The first couple one, John Pulio winning 4 straight at the Speedbowl. When we preseason, I wouldn't have guessed that. I didn't even know that he was going to be running down there.
Right.
And I mean, as good as Waterman is, I don't think any of us knew exactly what his plans were this year after last year's situation. And I mean, we know he's good, but he has just been crushing the field.
Yeah.
So that's a little surprising. I will say, I was joking a little bit about him before. I didn't even know who Vinny Rapocchio was.
Yes.
About 3 months ago, and he won an SK Light race. So that was a little bit surprising. And man, I had another one. Oh, our man Luca Dip winning 8 straight.
Yeah.
I don't know if I was gonna. I thought any Bando driver would win 8 straight, or anybody really.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive. So that's what I got. Reminator?
I would bounce off the bonsai idea of Dylan doing so great in the SK Lights.
Yeah.
That's probably one of the biggest. And also, I know with Ryan Waterman like dominating and everything, I don't know if this is bad luck, but like PJ Evans, like I thought he was gonna be like podium like almost every race, or like
He struggled to start the year.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was surprised by that.
Yeah.
It's a good point.
I got one more for you. I
Go.
mean, he's back to his usual ways now, but Hirschman's start to the year was really unusually slow as well.
Yeah, how about we're going to CONT for the Monaco race, and Hirschman's not on the entry list?
That's a shock.
That's
in
pretty
itself.
surprising. Yeah.
I guess I got. Oh, sorry, you got one?
Yeah, I would say Verrecchio in the late models at.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a
he
really good one.
Ripper last year, and
Yep.
he's just kind of been struggling.
He's been
this year.
down this year. Yeah, that's a good one.
And it's weird because he's leading the points to even say this, but after the end of the season last year for Travis Hydar, I thought we were going to see like a Waterman level stop out in that
agree.
division,
Yeah, I
but
was
the
gonna
field
say.
has just caught him. I mean, he is leading the points, but it's by 2, and it's not like, I've really thought the 11's been super dominant.
Yep.
He's still having a good season, but I was expecting like stomping ground level stuff from
By the
this
way,
year.
how have we not mentioned this? Justin Bonsignor not on the tour, the whole Tiregate
Yeah,
issue on the
yeah.
the NASCAR modified tour.
I tried to think about that too.
Yeah, I
much.
mean that's actually probably the biggest surprise.
He'll be at Loudon, though.
Yeah.
Announce that.
What about you, Diego?
Well, I'm going to give props to my people. Obviously, I mean, Hovey coming out and knocking down 2 wins is pretty huge at the Speedbowl in his rookie year in an SK.
That's a good point.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right? That was big.
Yeah.
And it was it back-to-back weeks?
It was.
It was.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty big time. On the other side of things, Beal's small letdown this year. I like all those guys, but it's been, it hasn't been what he expected. And then the other thing is I don't know how much of a surprise this is, but, Sammy almost going back-to-back at different tracks and winning SK Light races in 2 really competitive fields was damn good.
What about Glenn Reen?
Yeah, I was thinking about Glenn.
He's been pretty strong all year, third in points.
You know what? How about our own co-host, Diego? Hasn't raced in several years.
Oh, yeah.
Comes back and is clicking off seconds and thirds. Like, we bust his chops, but he's been a consistent front runner in the late models against Ray Christian and Jason Palmer.
Depends how you look at it. I mean, if somebody said, "Do you think Diego would win when we get to August?" I'd say, probably not.
Wow.
Not so surprising after all.
But I'm sure you exceeded your own expectations, Diego.
Well, I'm like Danny. I expect to win every week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
True.
I mean,
Been doing this long enough. You don't expect to run third every week.
I don't want to run third. I mean, we come to win, and so I'm a little bummed, but I mean, we've been running up front with those guys. Been at it a long time, man.
Yeah, but you haven't raced full time in a long time, and it's like you got right back into
years.
it. Yeah, but it's like you never left.
Yeah.
And what about? Oh, okay. I guess I
Sid.
shouldn't talk. I'm interrupting the crickets.
Yeah, go ahead.
What about? Maybe this isn't a surprise to the right person, but I did not have Kevin Cormier, multi-time SK Light winner,
True.
at the ball on my bingo card either.
Oh, that's a good one.
fair point.
I got one more.
Yeah.
Go for
This
it.
is a little downer for me.
Mm-hmm.
I expected a monster year out of him, and he wins, but Kevin Davis.
Yeah.
I expected just
Waterford specifically.
Yes, I expected just an explosive year out of him.
Yeah.
And I know he just won up at Thompson.
He's won there 3 times.
3 times, yeah. But I expected him to win almost half the shows already. I'm not saying he's done bad this year. He's had a lot of bad luck where he's wrecked a couple times hard.
Yeah.
But
I think we shortchanged Bloxham getting in the 07 car.
yes.
Yeah.
That was gonna be my other one. He was an honorable mention because nobody has done anything in the 07.
Well, that's not true. I mean, Abley won the championship a couple
but that
years
was
ago.
like 5 years ago.
It wasn't that long ago.
I think it seems like it.
All right.
But even Chapman got in it. I mean, he was
He got a couple
good.
wins,
Pretty
but
good.
Yeah.
Nothing to write home about
Right.
what you thought he was. And Bloxham has really stepped up. Either Marvin has or Bloxham has.
Last honorable mention from me, Dalton McCarthy. He's 3rd in points.
Yeah.
I know he's been improving every year, but I would not have expected him to be 3rd in points this late in the season. But he's just been that quietly consistent.
Keith doesn't make anybody's lists.
Rocco?
I mean, he's back to his winning ways at Stafford.
He showed that last year, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he's really back. I mean, it almost seems like he's back to his ways at Stafford.
Prime time.
Handily.
Yeah.
I think his struggles at Waterford up to this point, before this past weekend, was the bigger surprise.
How about Todd Owen hasn't won at Waterford yet?
Yeah. Or Anthony.
No, Anthony won the
Anthony
second week.
won,
Oh, did he win the second week? It
Yeah.
feels like it's forever ago.
It's been a while. It was May 16th, so it's been 3 months.
And I expect Anthony to win all the. I mean, that's his house. I feel like.
Oh, let me mention one CONT driver,
Yeah.
Charlie Rose. No
yeah.
wins yet.
Yeah,
this
he
year.
hasn't won yet either.
Yeah,
And Jake Veneta hasn't won.
and the trucks.
Yeah.
God, we could go on and
I
on.
know.
Oh,
That's a
I
good
know.
question. What do you got, Rams?
I was also gonna say Austin Goff 2nd in points at Thompson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
fair.
And I'd say the Crown Vic's getting the double-digit car count's a big surprise too. I mean, I thought that experiment was on the way out the door. Now they're becoming one of the most populated divisions over there. I mean,
Yeah.
who knows where they? I mean, they might even get to a dozen by the end of the year at this rate.
All
right.
right, we're
What
going to
else we
move on
got?
to the next one. This one's from Logan Nunes.
Oh, this guy. Okay.
Hello, Sid's View crew.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Logan News, and I am. All right, hold on.
Voice.
I'm an assistant announcer at the Speedbowl for Thursday Night Thunder, and my question is: if I sound like a 1930s baseball announcer, what the hell is hiya?
All right, Logan.
Listen,
I believe you get your ass kicked saying something like that, man.
Logan, I know I was trying to mimic your voice a little bit, but you are awesome on the mic.
Yeah, he's good.
I love.
Listen, I told this kid he brought the enthusiasm. Now he wants to go verbal sparring.
Oh,
Listen,
yes.
I put it in the memory bank. I'll leave it at that.
The real hi-yas are yet to
Logan,
come.
keep doing what you're doing, buddy, because I love listening to it, buddy.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, we ready for the next one?
Yeah, hit it.
Okay, here we go. This is from our buddy Tyler Owen. I always get nervous asking questions, but I have two that might be two good discussion points questions.
Okay.
Here's the first one, and this is the only one we're going to read tonight, all right?
All right.
Should the modified tour allow one additional lap before being scored one lap down during a caution flag pit stop? With the pit crews being stretched thin, and I think for the series it is beneficial. This is for the times that they have live pit stops, not the controlled ones they've added. So basically what he's saying is guys that are a little light on pit crew and that don't have the people, that they don't go down a lap because they don't have enough people to do it. He wants to give them an extra lap.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. To me, that's like, if that's the issue, you should be racing the Monaco Series or the MRS. Like that's
Exactly.
That's NASCAR's thing. Like they're never going to change that.
It's just another one of those like takes slightly too long to explain rules. Where I'm like, I'd rather if they're gonna go that direction, just go to non-competitive pit stops altogether. Like I figure you do one or the other.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, Wednesday night, that was the most exciting part of the night was the pit stop.
Exactly.
Right. It really was. Right.
You know?
That's true. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Well, hold on. Reminator, I think, wants to chime in here, but hold on, Reminator, because let me just click a couple buttons over here and get things ready, and now you speak. Go.
Okay. If any of y'all have questions for us, please send it to sidsviewpodcast@gmail.com. Thank you, and back to you, Diego.
Well, thank you, Reminator. Okay, this is from our boy Phil.
All right.
Area Auto Racing News has a weekly column called Licking Back.
Come on, dude.
Looking back?
That's what she said.
There you go.
I feel like the girl on that the commercial they just did all week.
Yeah,
Did you
come
hear
on.
it? Oh my goodness!
Don't
All
get
right.
distracted.
Get it together.
Okay, start over. Okay, Area Auto Racing
wait,
News.
All right. I didn't know you were requesting stuff. All right, go ahead.
Area Auto Racing News has a weekly column called Looking Back a Bit. And after many years of reading, finally a mention of Danbury Fair Race Arena winners in 1981. I think you guys should not only add it, but be one of your segments someday. But maybe consider bringing in a guest.
All right. Well, he's probably right. We're a little light on Danbury. So Danbury was a club. It was not like so a lot of the people that moved around, even to these old tracks like Plainville, Riverside Park, West Haven, Westboro, Norwood, like people didn't travel there or go to big events there because if you weren't part of the club, which was called SNERA, which was an anagram for Southern New York Racing Association. And I feel like the history of that track is the same. Like it's a kind of like this closed, I don't know if closed is the right word, but it's a small group of people that kind of maintain the history of the track. And I mean, I know a little bit about it. You know, to me, the big names there were Chick Stockwell, Don LaJoy, and Jimmy Smith. They have almost all of the modified championships there. He's right. We could throw some stuff in there for the Nostalgia Nugget. And I understand what he's saying in the sense of, because I told Bonsa this earlier, I just saw a notification that they had a reunion for Plainville Stadium. That was for like 17 years, I think they had it. And they just announced that they're not doing it anymore. That attendance has dwindled. And they still do a reunion for Westboro. I don't think they have anything for Norwood. And they don't have anything for Riverside Park. And, you know, I've talked to Diego about this. You're not necessarily the biggest fan of history. But there is, you know, I've said this to you. Like, there's going to be a time when you're going to wish people remembered that you were racing or your brother was racing or you know what I mean? And that's why it's important. And so I see what he's saying there, and we have some stuff in the archives for Dan.
I can tell you this. I wasn't the biggest fan of the Nostalgia Nugget when we started this show.
Yeah, you were worried that it was going to bring down the podcast.
I was, and I used to say it to you, like, man, I don't know if the young kids
right.
can really appreciate it. But as the years have gone on,
Yeah.
I've learned a lot of history.
Yeah.
Right.
About
and that's
the
the
sport.
point. It's like, we're not doing a history podcast, but it's a nugget. It's not all. That's what it is, right?
And if for nothing else, you get to look at some old cars, and you know what? They look pretty nice most of the time.
No,
Still
even
pay
the
them and
old-
letter them up all
Well, yeah,
nice.
like you guys said, like those cars look cool. And I'll tell you what, somebody came up to me at Thompson. I was on the Midway, and like a million people. I didn't get the name or anything, but he just came up and said that he loved the podcast and he appreciated that we keep bringing up Richie Evans.
Yeah.
And he died 40-something years ago.
That's
So that's when I
unbelievable.
know that that the stuff that we do with the history is important. And so no taken with the Danbury stuff. Yeah.
Cool. Can I tell you one quick story?
Yeah.
I was playing poker a couple weeks ago. I had my Diego Monahan racing shirt on, playing a little Hold'em.
Yeah.
Got this old guy sitting on the end. He goes, you like the races, huh? I said, yeah, I like going. He doesn't know who I am. I used to go to Danbury. And when they close it down, I stopped going to the races.
Okay,
I was like,
yeah.
all right. Yeah, he's pissed about it still.
Oh, they hold it near and dear to them.
That's what I'm saying. I
Stick
could
to it.
tell. We didn't even talk racing after that.
Oh, yeah.
Die hard.
I could tell he was mad about it.
Yeah.
You know what
That's
I
like
mean?
people with Riverside Park. Yeah.
Yeah, he just didn't go anymore.
God.
He was mad about it.
I like that hook. I'm gonna have to start dropping that one. You like the races?
Yeah.
It's good.
So, anyways, we got Joe Dion, and so he's. I think hopefully I'm saying your name right. So I appreciate all your emails you've been sending lately. So his question this week, he did have something about Bonsa, but we're not going to say that because we don't care what Bonsa eats.
We can't talk Bonsa food stuff every week.
So far, of a scale of 1 to 10, and 10 being flawless, 1 being the worst.
Okay.
How do you think the bowl has done in these categories?
All right, categories. Hit us.
Man.
Sean, you listening?
Yeah, he's listening.
Okay, here we go. First one. Race control calls. Now, I'm going to give you a Joe. Joe gives me his answers.
Yep.
Race control, 8 for him.
What would you say?
8.
I haven't been to the bowl as often, clearly, as I used to. But I feel like there's been a couple, but there's not been, it's definitely an improvement over last year.
Oh, no doubt.
Like that Eric Burnt call last year was one of the worst calls I'd ever We haven't had anything like that.
I give it an easy 8 or a 9. I mean, the only one I remember off the top of my head was coming back to the stripe. There was that controversy where they threw the caution 100. I mean, that was the only one I remember.
Yeah.
Usually, like Sid just said, there's one that you think about for the entire year, and that hasn't happened yet this year. So,
And
that's an improvement.
I think the transparency at all drivers' meetings, and he clearly discussed situations every week.
Yeah.
Right? And he's not, he's just doing the best for the racers. So, Bonds, you haven't been there a lot, so you probably can't shed
I can't
on
really
it
give
either,
a
could
fair
you,
opinion.
I haven't
right?
been yet this year.
Yeah. And Rem.
Haven't been there.
She's not even listening.
Okay. The next one he has is social media info, interaction, or with fan and competitors.
All right, I got a little on this.
Hold on.
Yeah, what's his vote?
7.
7. So the social media is good. Mitch does a great job, and I think Mitch is really a lot of pictures. I don't know if there's I don't know if
videos really.
Not a huge video element.
Right. But Mitch is also a competitor. And let's not forget that he's doing social media on Thursday nights when he's competing.
Yes. Yeah.
Which is amazing.
Right.
So I do like that. The Speedbowl and Stafford are the only tracks where you can basically instantaneously get the point updates right after the races.
Yes.
But I will say, and I don't know if the website was part of that, but there's part of the website, the Speedbowl website, that is really good, and there's a lot of the website that is extremely outdated, and there's pages that people haven't looked at in years.
Yeah.
And that's unfortunate. So he said a 7. I guess I'm all right with that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Could be better.
There's some things that could be better, but comparatively to some other tracks and series, it's definitely there's a lot of good there.
Any of you guys any input? Quick number?
I'd say 7. Facebook, I'd say 7, 7.5. I mean, he's a one-man show for the most part, so you can only do so much when you're doing it all on your own, especially over the years when he doesn't get all the information he needs either.
Yeah, I think they're doing a fairly good job of. There's always schedules every week. There's There's always updates during the day.
The toughest track is really Thompson. As much praise as we give that group for keeping the oval track alive, the promotional side there, unfortunately, is kind of lacking.
I've had people.
Almost non-existent.
I didn't know you were racing tonight.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah, that sucks.
That's tough. That's tough when you hear that. Yep.
Okay, next one. We got 3 more, so we got to boogie through these.
All right, go.
Track appearance.
What's changed?
It's unchanged.
I mean,
He gave it a 7.
wow. To me,
I
that's
think the
high.
track looks good.
You think so?
Well, I like the stands and.
I'm sorry, but no bus, no tower.
I
Still.
know.
So what do you give it? 4, 5,
I'd go down the middle.
5.
5.
I'm probably at a 4.
I give it
4.
a 4.
Jeez.
I mean, I hate the bus. You know, there's more billboards. That's good. The track surface is a disaster. I hate to say it, but it is.
Scoreboard works every week.
The scoreboard working is definitely a good thing.
That's what keeps from being a
I
one.
think the
That's
mic
good.
has worked almost. I don't know what happened there, but I don't think they upgraded. But the mic seems to work.
Well, we're talking about appearance.
They
Yeah.
turned
Yeah,
off that
appearance,
particle
okay,
collider
okay.
or whatever the hell it's called.
All right, next one. Food options. I don't go. I'm going to say 5. 4, 5.
I mean,
He says 4.
The food trucks are about the only thing they got.
Yeah.
They're also, I mean, I always expect track food to be expensive, but I feel like the food there's pretty expensive.
It is.
I do like the
2026.
jumping cow.
Oh, you're
ice
saying
cream
I'm
truck.
cheap? Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
it is 2026.
You don't even go, you said.
Well,
You just get a piss it off at this point. The hell are we doing?
all right, enough.
All right, go.
Last one.
Yeah.
Overall weekly shows. He gives it an 8. So I don't know if getting out early is a good or bad thing, but it's nice to go out to dinner after.
Yeah.
It is nice. I enjoy.
Well, I think we also have to say that like he wasn't trying to beat some sort of promotional record for speed. He was trying to beat the rain.
Yes.
Right. There was rain in the forecast, so that's important. I don't know if he would want to do that every week, but to try to beat the rain is definitely a good thing.
I think from the few times I've been there, Sean has usually done a fairly decent job of keeping the show smoothly running.
Yeah.
To the best of his ability and to what is in his control. So if we're talking about overall show like that, I would give it a higher score. You know, I'm not sure an 8, but a solid 7, maybe 8, just like in terms of keeping it consistent and not having these dead periods of nothing happening.
Yeah, you're going to get some snoozer features, but every time I've been there this year, there's always 1 or 2 features where I was like, all right, like if I had bought this ticket, I would have gotten my money worth, you know? The only facet where the track is really lacking is the I guess the track appearance category. I mean,
the car counts.
Yes, that too.
I mean, but we've said this, you know, even pre-show we were talking about Danny's win at Loudon. Like, you know, there was 4 cars, but 3 of them were battling for the win, right? All you need is something to watch. So car counts are not necessarily bad, but when you go to the track and you sit to enjoy the show and the first feature comes out and there's 7 cars, your initial reaction is, there's only 7 cars. That's just what you're going to say, right? It doesn't mean that 5 of them aren't going to battle for the lead and you're going to end up having a good time, but it is that first impression with car counts that does matter for something.
Right.
But there's been a lot of great, you know, we don't have footage every week, but there's been a lot of great highlights that we've shown on both Thursday and Saturday.
She need a new bathroom over there.
Yeah.
It's like
Hey,
I noticed-
listen.
Yeah.
That's it. We got to get the show moving. But
All
I
right.
appreciate all the emails. Thanks to Ed Marcel, Firewood, and Land Clearing. That was viewer mail. Back to you, Sid.
All right, one more update on the Sign Pro live chat poll question. You know, not much difference here. We're up to 62 now. Yes, Ryan's going to make the playoff chase in the Cup Series, and 38 say no. So we're right around that, just around 2/3 are staying optimistic there. You know, it's been a while, Diego, but I got to tell you, I am pretty excited once again for one of our most popular segments, shall we? And wouldn't you know, look at Fro is just nasty.
Wow.
For the second week in a row, we have had one of our sponsors in-house with us, the DRC Electric Weekly Pick'ems here. And he's going to partake in the old hot seat Pick'ems. But Fro had himself a day.
Yes, sir.
Now tied with Diego, you are one step closer to third place, the one-time leader. I was not in a good place until late Saturday night when Chad Baxter and Chase Belcher made me feel a little bit better. Reminator got the chalky Landon Salamito pick to stay in the game, and it was a tough week for the hot seat.
Yeah, Hey, anybody who was in the Stafford trailer at the final restart of the Limiteds can tell you I was animated, to say the least. Probably more animated, more animated than a director really should be.
All right, so here we go. Our man Danny Cates is going to start us off, followed by Remy, Diego, myself, and then Bobby, who had the best week. Go ahead, Cates, hit it.
What do I
Sharp looking gear, by the way, that he came in with the old Sid's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, looking sharp, looking good. My man.
Cates is like, yeah,
My man.
baby.
All right.
What do I got? Stafford, I got SK Light. I'm going to go with my man Tyler Berry.
Oh, all right.
Struggling a little bit, but he's due for a win. Waterford, I'm going to go SK Timmy Jordan.
All right.
I think he's going to pull one out.
Yep. That's what she
CONT,
said.
this is thanks to Bonsa.
You beat me.
Randy Morietti.
Oh, yeah.
Moretti, Sportsman's. Sorry, I don't know anybody else.
No, he's got a great Italian accent, too.
Monaco, for the touring series, I'm going to go with Silk.
Oh, okay.
And then the wild card, ACT, Jake Johnson.
Oh, all right.
Back to back.
Interesting enough.
Back to back for Jake.
Yeah. All right, go ahead, Reminator.
My turn.
Yeah.
So Stafford, limited late model, Travis Hydar,
Mm-hmm.
Waterford, legend car.
Yeah.
Just in case you're wrong on the little sheet, Thursday, Jacob Burns.
Wow.
CONT, Panda Outlaws, Luca Dib.
Uh-huh.
Touring series, Monaco. I'm going John McKennedy. I'm going back to Stafford. I'm going SK. And I'm going with Mikey Christopher.
Okay.
Mikey.
Diego. Yeah.
Mike Christopher.
All right.
Nobody calls him Mikey.
Stafford. I wish you guys would just pick anything other than chalks because this gets bad.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go SK. I'm going MC3.
Oh, God.
Okay?
I got to get the eraser out now. Jesus
Right?
Christ. Yeah.
Speedbowl. I'm going trucks.
Okay.
Tyler Chapman.
Oh, is he coming back?
I don't know. I think he is. So I'm going to say he is.
All right.
CONT.
Yep.
First time winner this year. I'm calling it right now. Charlie Rose.
Okay.
Monaco. Jake Johnson.
Okay.
Here's my chalky pick.
Hit it.
Waterford X Cars.
Oh, gosh.
Just in case none of my other ones come through, I'm taking Christian Herman.
All right. Do I want to change things now?
Yeah, go for it.
Good luck.
Everybody should have picked the SK. 5K.
I did not pick
I'm
him.
going out of order because I'm going to have a little fun with this. You ready? Monaco race. McKennedy.
Yeah.
Pure Stocks at CONT. He hasn't won yet. His brother's won, but he has not. Brent Robidoux.
Okay.
Now we're going to have some fun. Stafford, SK, MC3.
Yeah, you like that name,
Oh, my
huh?
gosh.
Speedbowl, SK Lights, RB3. Wild cards, late models, Speedbowl,
No.
RC3.
Oh, my gosh.
That's how we're doing it.
Damn, that's a
it's
lot
me,
of
isn't it?
threes.
Yeah, hit it, Bobby.
You know, Diego, I like that you specified, here's my chalky pick. Well, when I look at my 5 picks here, I think, damn, there's really no clear chalkiest pick out of the bunch.
Oh, boy.
Well, actually, I'd say there's a clear least chalkiest, which is my first pick. The Stafford late models, I have Josh Wood.
Oh, okay.
Hey, that's what she said.
Okay.
Josh, I'm sorry, man. That's your damn name, brother. He threw that down. Oh, my God. And Waterford, in the Legends, Rowdy Burns.
Okay.
On Thursday. Just want to
Rowdy.
be clear. I don't know if they're
I'm waiting for Rowdy to come in the chat and say he's not going to be there, just to burn you guys. But.
No, I already texted him.
Oh, you
He
did?
said-
Oh, good. Okay, that brings me more confidence.
Okay.
Now, my next pick, I really hope he doesn't run this late model 100 at the bowl, because in the CONT late models, I have, again, Rowdy Burns. For the touring series, I have the one everyone picked, which is McKennedy in the Monaco series.
Mm-hmm.
And the wild card, ooh, it's real wild. Jack Emerson in the Crown Vic at Waterford.
Okay.
Jesus. You go Thompson 1 week, Waterford the next week.
And you know what? If Thompson was run next week, hell, I'd be back to Thompson for him.
All right, here we go. Let's carry on. Always a big thanks over there to our man Kate for sponsoring the weekly pick'ems. Let's carry on, shall we? All right, big thanks to J&J Racing for another edition of the Pop Culture Minute. Diego, this is going to be a good one. It's going to end with a question for you, so pay attention now. Ready? After another strong performance in the second quarter of 2026, wouldn't you know that Burger King has returned as the number 2 burger chain in the U.S. after losing the runner-up spot to Wendy's during the previous 6 years. McDonald's accounts for 48% of the burger market, followed by Burger King now in second place with 11%. Wendy's is in third with 10%. Those are the only 3 that have 10% share of the burger market. Wouldn't you know that Sonic is in fourth place with 6%, and actually Dairy Queen is in fifth, which is weird because most of the Dairy Queens around here do not sell burgers. They just sell ice cream. Anyways, Wendy's enjoyed a significant success around the late 2000s when they came out with the Baconator. That started their upward swing, but it was around 2020 when they released the breakfast menu, which really set them off to overtake Burger King in the second spot. And that their growth has increased. But then, even amidst a modernization of their look, they've had several different CEOs in recent years, and that has kind of hampered their ability to maintain that second spot. Burger King has also been modernizing their look, and they've also revamped the Whopper, which has definitely helped. And it's got a thicker bun, Diego. Wow. And a new mayonnaise recipe.
Dude, you're funny as hell.
Have it your way into Burger King.
Despite the shakeup, McDonald's is still crushing the market. They hold nearly half of the burger share. But Diego, the question for you is, and you can only pick one. You picking the Big Mac, the Whopper, or the Baconator?
There's no question here.
What is it?
Is there a question here?
I don't know.
You're answering.
It's Baconator all day.
All right, Kate's, what do you got?
Baconator.
Yeah. I'm not even going to ask Bonsa because he's probably never had any of them.
It's true.
I'll be honest, though, I've never had one of those.
What's that?
Anything on that screen.
Oh, you haven't?
What?
No.
See, I'm not the only one.
All right. Fro, what do you got?
Well,
I'm a spicy chicken sandwich guy.
If you had the double QPC up there, I'd pick that, but I'd say Baconator here.
Oh, double quarter pounder.
Yep.
I don't know if I could handle the Baconator. I'll get they have
so
I think
good,
it's called
dude.
yeah, but I get it's called the son of the Baconator.
That's what I get too.
Yeah, I can't get the real
The
Baconator.
son
No,
of
the full Baconator,
Yeah.
it dissolves into like grease, like it just becomes dissolute after a couple minutes. Too much.
All right, that was your pop culture minute. Let's carry on. A couple more things to do. Switch it over to their Diego Reminator. You know how we do it now. It's time to find out what is on tap. That's right. Brought to us by Cerisi's Automotive. You know what we say. They are the official car automotive center of the Vault Productions podcast studio. All right, Thursday Night Thunder, the SK5K has got rescheduled to this week down at the Stafford. Fast Fridays going on there at CONT. I don't know why it says Saturday, but it is Friday. That's my bad with the typo. We got the late model 100 / southern version of the Milk Bowl kind of thing going there. And we will be at CONT. Diego will be at the bowl in that event. The rest of us will be, Bonsa, Bobby, and myself will be at CONT for the Monaco race. Check out some more Saturday night action. The Granite State Pro Stocks are north of the border. The NEMA lights are at Star, and ACT and Pass are at Riverside. Once again, big thanks to Cerisi's. Let's go over who won the week, shall we?
Who are you?
Brought to you by Skaken. We say it right.
Damn straight. Hey, how about a shout out to our man Cullen DeSalvo's won the last 2 races at Riverhead.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So we big thanks to the DeSalvo group there for always sponsoring the podcast. What do we got here? Who did I write down here for winning the week? I got Waterman winning for the 9th time in 13 street stock races at Stafford. Christian Herman for setting the new mark in the X Cars of the Speedbowl. Luca Dibb for winning his 8th consecutive Bandolero Outlaw race. Randy Burr's got 5 wins in 7 Pro Truck Challenge Series races. Our man Rob Ricciardi Jr., who is in the chat, he's won 5 of 8 Pro 4 modified races this year. And then Randy Moretti, Anthony Raccio, Ethan Avalar, Keith Rocco, Dave Darling, Matt Hirschman. What do you got?
Anthony Raccio.
Oh, first-time winner.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Danny
Surprise
Cates,
winner.
over to you.
I don't have one.
Sure?
I don't have a surprise one.
It doesn't have to be a surprise. You can pick yourself. Nah, you only finished 7th.
I can give you a moment because I have a surprise.
Yeah, go.
Aiden Burrell.
Oh, with the save.
And how popular he got on the interwebs because of it.
Yeah,
I picked Aiden Burrell.
Well over 1 million.
He went like short track viral.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
When I have people who I race online with that are from Florida and other parts of the country messaging me about that save,
Yeah, it went deep.
you've gone somewhere.
Yep.
All right. Reminator?
I'm going to go with Hirschman.
Hmm.
It was kind of surprising to hear he never won at Thompson.
Okay.
That's my pick, too, for the same reasons.
Okay.
30, what does he have?
34 starts.
That's
so,
weird.
So he won his 34th?
That's weird that they picked him, or weird? Yeah.
That's
How is
terrible.
that weird?
That's terrible.
How is that weird?
You guys
How
are-
is that weird or
You
terrible?
guys are dorks.
Yeah, you guys are real dorks.
Okay.
I guess
I will say I'm a dork. Why does that even matter?
Bob wants to get pissed. I
No,
love this guy.
I do.
He
I
is.
haven't had
He's
the
like,
energy
oh,
to
you
get
guys
pissed the
called me
past
a
few
dork?
weeks. Like,
Son
what
of
the
a
hell are you
bitch.
talking about?
I mean, at least Cates
go.
passed before
Right.
he said Hirschman. I mean, jeez. All right.
And you say you call him Danny Cates. That's twice now he's called you Cates.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
He wasn't telling the truth.
I'm trying to mix it up. I'm trying to mix it up. I'm trying to mix it up. Let's see. What do I want to do here? I'm going with my man Luca Dibb. He won 8 straight races.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Hirschman didn't do that.
All right, this is just going to get ridiculous. We
Sid, a lot of people haven't done that.
That's what I'm saying. All right.
I guess I only say that because Hirschman, I'm just so used to him winning.
What's crazy is his father, Tony, has 8 wins at Thompson.
Yeah.
And that was Matt's first. Less starts, obviously.
Yeah.
Just
right.
in the tour, or did he win?
Tony has 8 tour wins at Thompson. Matt won the ROC race at
okay,
Thompson last year, I believe it was.
All right. What do you got? Give us something.
Keith.
All right.
The bowl.
We know
Yeah,
that
he
guy.
needed that.
Yeah, that was.
He needed that.
Kind of surprising that it took him a while to get one.
By the way, Hirschman winning the ROC race, I'm not sure if y'all saw that. He passed Emmerling at, I forgot what track it was. I'm not sure if it was Holland. Blew right by him on the outside. It was a really good last lap between
that's
Hirschman
right.
and Emmerling.
Yep.
It was
That
very
was.
impressive to watch. And they were both on edge.
Yep.
All right, let's do a couple things here while we let the live chat get those votes in, and our man Fro can tally it up. Not real, no real change here, Diego. It's actually the exact same. 62% said yes there for Ryan Priest making the
right.
change. So, a lot more optimism, I think, in the chat than in studio, maybe, or maybe just with me.
Yeah, I mean, I want whatever hopium they're smoking. I mean, it gets to a point where like you just get a bad vibe about the season. Like the bad vibes, I feel like
Sid,
they've
you're
set
negative
it for
Nancy.
60.
I know. My bad. What can I tell you?
My B.
Yeah, might be.
Might be.
Reminator, throw it over there to our man Cates while we put this up here. So when you win the week, you know, oh, that's not the right one. Come on. This is the one we want right here, right? Bang. When you win the week, you get a coupon code to get your gear. And our man,
Oh, yeah.
Danny Cates won it, and he cashed it in.
It is a cool looking shirt.
Looking
too.
sharp, yeah. All right, so Fro, you ready for the in studio votes?
Yes.
So we got Aiden Burrell one time.
All right, hold on.
Okay.
All right.
We got Anthony Raccio one time.
Yep.
We got Hirschman twice, to Diego's dismay.
Oof.
We got Luca Dibb one time.
Yep.
And we got Rocco one time.
Quite the week. I mean, that's the first Keith Rocco vote, I think, even including the chat.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at
All right.
this. Look at the Rickers vote. I mean, what are we doing?
Yeah, Carson.
Won the O'Reilly
He
race.
threw that one in there for you, Sid. That one was for
That
you.
was for you,
That was
Sid
for
B.
you.
Yep. Well, he just bumped his chance to be on the pod for another week.
Oh, come on, Ricker. You blew it again.
All right.
That's classic.
You got Custodio here with the Ricciardi vote?
Yeah, let's cap it there.
All right. Well, why don't we cap it after we... All right.
I love that.
I can't play it
song.
for too long, then it gets
That's true.
flagged on YouTube.
How long you got?
does
Maybe
it?
like 3 seconds, 4 seconds? Yeah, it's not long.
All right, what do we got? Let's go.
Well, there's actually a pretty wide array of votes here, so I'll try to read them off in order, but I might mess it up.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
We got Kenny
Of course.
with, I think he's got 2 votes here. Can you believe
All
that?
right. Well, listen.
I mean, he's getting closer and closer every week, eventually. Oh, wait, do we know what the record is for most weeks in a row with a single vote?
No.
I mean, Kenny's got it.
He's got it.
Yeah.
He's freaking got it. Kenny, you got it.
You got it, guy.
All right. Sidney Cook with 1.
All right.
Aaron Plemons with 1.
No, that's a good one.
Carson Quaffle with 1. Ooh, that's a good
Terrible.
one. Aiden Burrell with 1.
Okay.
Anthony Raccio with 1.
All right.
Keith Rocco with 1.
Yeah.
We got Taylor Hoare with 2.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
Good one from Thunder Road.
Rob Riccardi with 2.
Yep.
Luca Dibb with 2. And the winner of this week, again, Diego, I'm sorry. Big Money Matt Hirschman. 5 votes.
Wow. All right. Listen, Money Matt, you know what? I would say I could see him and give him his coupon code at CONT, but
Damn.
that's not going to happen.
Nope.
That's all right. I'll send him a text and let him know that he has won the week. Don't forget now, follow us on socials. You know how we do it. What are we doing these days? We, Food Fridays. That's what we got. Music Mondays. Reminator will do something crazy. Diego, take us home here, bro.
Oh, yeah, man. Special thanks to Dale Headquest Motorsports for the weekly update. Of course, Midstate Site Development for the results sticker. Waddell Communications for the Nostalgia Nugget. Hoosier Tire East for the Stat Chat. Special thanks to KT Automotive for the quote of the week. Serve Pro of Norwich, always serving up the chalkboard chatter. Waterwiz, for the Stat Splash.
All right, with the sound effects.
Sorry. Hereby I'm out of here, my sweet little lady, for the Fast Five. Man, our guest, DRC Electric for the weekly pick'ems. I'm going to come back there.
All right.
Ed Marcel, Firewood and Land Clearing for viewer mail. Of course, Sign Pro for the live chat poll questions. Homistic Real Estate, Chassis Pro, Busy Bees Learning Center, JDL Motorsports. And let me get some ice cream at Myers Creamery. Thanks all you guys for helping out with the point standings tonight. Skate It LLC Property Management for Who Won the Week. J&J Racing, special thanks for the Pop Culture Minute. Cerisi's Automotive for What's on Tap. Special thanks to CONT Grand Prix for always firing up the hot seat. Gotta say a special thanks to longtime racer, great guest, Mr. Danny Cates. Thanks for showing up tonight, buddy.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming.
Special thanks to Vault Productions for this so studio.
That's messed up, bro.
I love it. You know I love it, baby. All our podcast members, thanks for all your continued support. And all our viewers tonight, thanks for tuning in every week. Hope to catch you next week. Same time, same place.
I'd like to say a big thank you to Stafford Speedway, Flow Racing, Yankee Racer, Northeast Short Track Network, PRVL Creative, and Fenceline Films for the videos tonight. Also a huge thank you to Shani Lorenzit, Howard White, CONT Speedway, Jim DuPont, and Jared Barden for the photos tonight.
Reminator's in a groove
Killed
now.
it.
She is in a groove. All right, big week ahead here. SK5K at Stafford, late model Hundo at the Bowl and Monaco Series at CONT. We'll see you all then and go over it next Tuesday, 7 o'clock. See you then.